Okay, okay. They were protected from both our thieving, inquiry, and scrutinization skills because they had plot armor. That's why. I was like, why do I need to be level 40 to do this? I am so jazzed that we got a second duck. Things have really turned around here. Oh, hello. Welcome. Welcome to our baths. Thought I heard noises. Oh, well, we'll find out. Hi, I'm stressed out. Oh, my chest hurts. Why was he in there? Who did that? Who let him be in there? Josh, why was he in there? Why was he in there?
I'm using like my entire focus on this. Okay. I know I had a little bit of damage done to me, but...
I'm using my entire focus, immediately dies.
Immediately gets wrecked.
Actually really close to the next part. I like to listen to audiobooks in the morning. If I'm feeling especially lazy, that is. Oh my god, Moby, please. Do you like turtles? Yeah, absolutely. Yes. See, I knew we could be friends. Dude, I swear to god. No! I'm sorry, I'm busy, please. Please, no. Fuck. There is one interaction away from leveling up. Once, I think it's a little... I don't have any, expectations for Silcoon. If they can come through with the poison, that'd be sick. No! They are not coming through the poison. Yes! So I just have to doubt Silcoon. That's apparently the entire point of this run. He's taking a bath. Awesome. That's awesome. That's adorable. What? I love this. He's just taking a little snooze in the water. Oh, that's adorable. Can I lock it? No? Okay. So we got it.
Now,
Where'd she go?
Where did Amy go off to?
Amy, I swear to god. Jewelers can be accessed from the inventory menu. Is this inventory? To-do list. Perform the seance with Amy. Wow, okay. You know, sometimes you gotta do a lot for the people you love. And sometimes that's a seance. Okay, they all love each other. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Now that's efficiency. Look at that. They're so jazzed to be there. Ah, they're so happy that we can't fit. I told them no food till snow because there's lots of natural resources. Oh.
No, because of bears. Tell them the truth.
So, chat, you just witnessed dancing, bullying Wolfstag, saying that there's starving birds at your bird feeder.
But they're not allowed to feed them.
But they're not allowed to feed them. That's kind of fucked up.
Is that word? Is that that gaslighting word?
Is that that word?
Is that that word?
Is that the word?
Whoa. A craterous seer? Oh, that's too much. That man needs a break. Hi, are you a problem? Don't be a problem. What the? No! Don't do that! Don't do that! What? Oh, who are you? What do you got? What do you got for me? Oh. Dude, those crabs are the worst. Look at that. Every biome has one. At least one. Those are the... I don't like them. I wasn't even impressed. I looked at it and said, sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Whatever you want, buddy. You can be dramatic over there. I remember when High School Musical was like a thing, and everyone was trying to recreate the jump, and then everyone realized that no one could actually jump high at all. Like most people, when they're jumping in place, just kind of like don't get any height. They just like take their feet off the ground and bend their knees.
Which one do I want to
Get on the roof! Get on the roof! He's coming! Get faster! No, don't heal him! Get on the roof!
How did I get blown off a roof?
I'm crying. That last grenade. So the one that blew you off the roof was intentional, but unfortunately it clipped on a dead body, which, to be fair, throwing a grenade, if a body got in the way, it was gonna hit the ground anyway. We're gonna sell the Sea Robin only because that can get me a lot of money. Fuck you. I think I just hit the button that sells everybody. Yep. And by fuck you, I mean me. Everything's bad. Alright, there goes me trying to strategize even a little bit. It's fine. Everything's fine. He's back and he goes, where the fuck did he go? Bro didn't go anywhere. You know what he did? He was sitting on the couch. There was like a throw blanket next to him. He decided he wanted to piece out of the conversation, so he just tactical camouflaged and popped. No shit, no joke. Serious as can be. Where the fuck did he go? And this blanket did not blend in with the couch at all. I'm like trying not to cry. Pop's vision is based off of movement, so he was also complete. Just. Hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome, Josh. Congrats on getting first. Josh was locked in. He's like, Lloyd is late as usual. I'm gonna get first. I've got a hot chocolate. I've got a giant water bottle. And I've got a little bit of a soda left. Mystery soda that has been green screened. But welcome in, everyone. Let me see if I'm muted. Not muted. Sick. Alright, we're right on schedule. Yeah. Spin the green screen a little bit. But happy Wednesday. Anyone who's... Oh, I was trying to talk while figuring out why I had this like gray sliver right here at the edge of the green screen, and I was like, what the fuck is it? So I'm like tugging the green screen, and it's this. It's my hot chocolate. So I actually started trying to check the chat and schedule to see if it had been canceled. No, do you know what did happen? You know what actually happened? Was Wolfstag and Swiftcast Steve got me to install... What the fuck was I just playing? Where Winds Meet? I've just seen a couple TikToks of it. So they got me to install it, and they were trying to convince me to... It's a pretty game. It's very pretty. I've been playing it for about an hour now, and it's very pretty. There's just a fucking lot to it, and I'm sure it would have been fun, but I want to play it a little bit. Like, I'm not in a headspace right now that I want to be learning new UI for an MMO while streaming. I was like, I just got back into Genshin. You know, I know what I'm doing in Genshin. I'm really excited about that, so that's what I'm playing. But let me so what's really cool is Genshin's got new to me. I'm sure I could Google it really fast to find out when it got released, but this is me trying to multitask again. Like, I can do that. There we go. So Genshin's got this new to me thing. Remember, it's been about 2 years since I've actually seriously played this game, but Genshin's got this new to Lloyd feature that is the training guide, which is phenomenal. What it does is it takes your party and it says things that's wrong. Party level up plan. So these two are characters that I've got plans set up for, but automatically it tells you everyone in your party and it compares it to your world level, and then it says a little tidbit: relatively strong, but there's room for improvement, whatever. If you go to enhance, it actually breaks it down even further to what the different categories are that you're fucking up on, which is very important for me. Um, I'm just refreshing my iPad so that I can see chat because my second monitor is being a dipshit. It's begging to retire is what my second monitor is doing. It's begging to retire, and I've told it no. I've told it no too many times, and it's it's making it everybody's problem. Alright, perfect. So I've got chat open everywhere. Yep, we're streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so if there's ever someone I'm talking to that you're like, oh, what the fuck's going on? That's what's going on. Or it's a secret third option. We'll have to find out. But anyways, so what we've got going on here is crinkling paper. Alright, I'm in. Everything's good. Everything's where it needs to be. But what we got going on here is, I remember when I last was playing this game 2 years ago. I was like, I could level up my world again, but everything's really difficult and it really sucks. I'm having a hard time. I just thought I was really bad at the game. That's neither here nor there. We're gonna, put that appraisal aside. But with this new feature, it made it very obvious what needed to change. So it wasn't just Lloyd's really bad at reacting and dodging stuff, it's Lloyd's characters don't have any stats in them, any resources put into them. So now that I have like a definitive game plan on where I can level stuff up, I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can actually work towards this. Um, so the Traveler is up until the last time I was playing, which was yesterday. Traveler and Zhongli were gonna be, they were sticking around, everything was gonna be great. Kaya and Lisa, I actually relatively recently mapped it out, and I'm actually gonna be replacing them. Lisa, nope, not yet. Yep, Lisa's gonna be replaced by Bido. I just got her this week, which was really cool. And Kaya is gonna be replaced with, who is, wait a second. Rosaria, I was doing some research online, and she's not much better than Kaya. They're pretty similar, they're pretty comparable. But I think I just swapped my memory. Definitely replacing Lisa for her. But Lynette, I just got Lynette. I think Lynette everybody got when some update happened over the last 2 years. But Lynette is actually a Anemo, which is the air one. And I was doing some research online, and a lot of people like Lynette better than the Traveler, which is your main character, because the Traveler is a little bit of a clunkier build, a little bit more difficult to get all of the moves off in a smooth way. So that's what's going on here. So Lynette, unfortunately, as you might be peeking, is level 1. I'm not going to be rolling out Lynette anytime soon because we are hurting for money everywhere. Money seems to be like the biggest issue, which is fine. Oh, money, but also look at this. I am basically out of all of the XP materials, which is hilarious. Which is great. Let's see, on Twitch it looks like a Pokemon spawned, a wild Dreepy appears. Alright, good luck, trainers. Let's see. So yeah, that's what's going on. Not only that, but when I realized that my more recent plan of just going after the Blossoms of Wealth every day until I was out of resources is a solid strat. But, last time I played, I think, let's see, this area existed. Can I zoom out further? I can't. Alicia, I think, was the newest region, which is wild. Alicia was the newest region. So the map has effectively doubled since I last seriously played. And last night I just rolled out into this area, Chenyu Vale, Upper Vale, and there's this cute plotline happening. Not cute, it's really sad for the locals, but there's this plotline happening where all of the tea, I guess it's a tea heavy farming region, has started having really bad harvests. So we're kind of teaming up with the local deity to help bring balance to the water and the earth so that their tea harvest can be better. So that's sort of what we're doing here. So I'm keeping in mind I have a lot of main story to go through before I can get to the characters I'm really interested in. And also doing this is going to get me just along the way Moira, which is the currency, and the level up items. So which is really cool. Burn all the TV start. Steven, no. Steve, no. I feel like reinstalling this would bankrupt me. Whenever I loop back to a game that we all used to play, you were the first person I think of, Josh, and I'm like, am I a bad friend for playing this game? And you were on vacation, so I was like, we can sneak it in. Maybe I'll get over it before he comes back. But yeah, so don't look. I'm sorry.
旅程总有一天会迎来
Absolutely
终
you
点
are.，
不必匆忙。
I wish we could put like parental controls on your computer. Should I bring back Raid Shadow Legends? That's actually a really bad joke. Do we have a safe word? Because we should probably say the safe word for that one. We don't talk about them. We don't talk about them, Steve. Let's see. That's how you fix the plants? Burn them? No, they're not sick. They're just not good. They're just, they just don't taste right. What is that? That's cool. Don't get distracted, Lloyd. But I'm really excited because I can actually take on the world bosses by myself now that I've been putting points into stuff. Am I great at it? No. But it takes an extra second, but we can kill world bosses now, which is really cool. That was something that I couldn't do before. And it was because I wasn't leveling up any of these poor fuckers. What we're gonna do though is we are gonna go to Mondstadt so that we can set our expeditions or whatever. There's an anecdote for Noel. That's new. Oh well, let's teleport. Let's see. But the current Alien vs Predator crosser. Why are you doing this? Are you sponsored by them? Let's see. Ooh, what's Paimon's little thing doing up here? So yes. Avert your gaze. My max XP is high enough I could ascend at least once. But back when I stopped playing the game, I was like this. Everything hurts when I look at it. Everything's danger. So now we've got a plan though. My plan is I want to get the characters that I want in my party, my main characters, to be leveled up a little bit closer to that, like you're good to go mark. And then we'll go and ascend the world, because once you ascend the world, it makes everyone more difficult, yes, but it gets you better drops, which I think is just a better turn on investment in your time and everything. Alright, so we got all of those things done. Avert your gaze. Steve, no. No. Stop. No one's buying your I don't know, I'm moving on. But I'm really excited and proud of myself because I was figuring out like some stuff with the crafting bench. There's certain things you have to get from certain enemies, but you can also just craft it too, which is good. Avert your gaze is kind of like but the children, like like shielding the eyes of the impressionable gaze. Limitations of the adventure, commission accepted. So I just wandered up here because there's a commission really close by, and you have to do 4 of these a day. What to do? Alright, what's wrong, Herman? It's just my daughter, Ellen, has her heart set on joining the Knights of Favonius. She's training for the tryouts now. I had really hoped to help mentor her, but she just doesn't believe me when I say I used to be an adventurer. She just wants to train alone. There's nothing I can do to prove it to her either. Once you've got a wife and kids, it'd be selfish and reckless to carry on going out on these dangerous adventures. My responsibility to care for my family takes priority over the ego boost I'd get from going on an adventure. I'm still an adventurer at heart though, and I certainly still know a thing or two about it. Once, when I was on an adventure, I noticed that these wooden dummies... I just had flashbacks to the first time I had to do this quest. I remember being so frustrated. I think you have to like do a certain amount of damage to all the dummies at once or something. Let's see. They look pretty sturdy. I'm sure they'd be great for Ellen to train with too. Could you go and collect a few... Is a hill a churl? I could look it up, I don't know. Training dummies for me. Of course, I respect the adventurer's code and wouldn't make you do it for nothing. How about it? Sounds good, buddy. Am I real? No, you're not real. I had C6 Zhongli. I think I'm only at C2. Sounds like you gotta play again, Josh. I'm like, there's a timeline where Steve is trying to plan Josh's downfall at any given moment. Like, I think that's what's happening. Oh, you know what? I think I could do polls today. Here I am, like, trying to be like, oh, be nice, and then I'm like, watch someone pull 3 wishes. I've never put money into this game, and because I know when I do, it's gonna be a problem, but for as long as I can, I'm not going to. Alright, I was interested in this guy's story. Okay, sick. So let's navigate to it. Yeah, Constellation 6. No, I think I'm 2. Yeah, it's these stars, right? Yeah. Only 2, only 2. What do you need to ascend, buddy? What's going on here? Oh, I could ascend you. How much money is that? How did I get so much money? Slime secretions. I can make that. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Fly, you fools. Yeah, I never put money in either. Josh is doing that like little bashful like, who me? I really wanted to make sure I collected the money at, I guess, Turkey from the dispatches. Sure. How much foul do I have? Only 26? Sure, I'll do it again. Let's see. Yes, give me my money. I'm sure there's a better use of dispatches, but money right now is the biggest thing for me just because of how expensive it is to level up everything. It's only 5k, but it's 5k I didn't have before and I didn't really have to work on. Let's see, so that was what I wanted to do. Yes, we're gonna go make the slime secretions. Let's see. This one. I forgot how many I need, so we can make quite a few. I'm gonna make 5. Well, 6. That sounds like a good number. Confirm. Alright. How many did I need? I needed 7. So 6 was not a good number. 6 was an ass number. Let's see. Can I type in the word slime anywhere? No, that'd be too easy. There we go. I'm just gonna make a few more for the road. Beautiful. I think I spent under 2k on Genshin, so it could have been worse. Silver lining, silver lining. Those aren't League of Legends numbers. I know plenty of folks who that is a okay number. He's been ascended. Oh, I like paying attention to what the numbers said before, so I feel better about my investment. But I wasn't looking. I could level him up, but I don't have a lot of these, and I want to work really hard on getting Lynette and Badoo. It looks like Badoo's a little bit closer to being workable, usable. I think as we get closer to level 50, 50 is when I can really swap her in. Let's see, what's this looking at? Auto add, I can get her to 35, and that uses all of this. That gets her up from 45 to 49, 6, and then some boosts in those. We have to do it eventually, right? So let's just do it. Cool. Let's see, maybe I'll pull a 5-star and it'll completely change my entire plan for the day. So let's actually pivot real quick and wish. Current banner is this really cool fire chick, Arlecchino? Not sure who this is, but that would be really sick if we could get them. Other folks who are in the drop are, we could get another copy of Rosario, even though I'm not super into her. I don't have Lanyan, and I don't have Yunjin, so they both could be kind of cool. But, outside of that, you can still get all of the other, I almost said critters, all of the other characters. I don't have Mona, I don't have Deluxe, so there's like a lot of characters I could get from this, so. Alright, we've got 10. Intertwined Fates, let's give it a go. Okay, that looks like one 4-star in there. There's one 4-star, so it could be a weapon, or it could be someone we already have. I guess it's Rosaria. I've been getting a lot of Rosaria. It would be kind of cool if we got a weapon, though. I was realizing yesterday that I have so few 4-star weapons. 4-star, or I don't even have a 5-star. Alright, the next one should be... Nope. Did I not get it for... Oh. Yep, Rosaria. I'm getting her so much lately. So much lately. It's ridiculous. I felt it in my bones, too. Yep. Alright, so let's... Oh, that feels bad. That feels so bad. It's okay. It's fine. Let's, though, use that. Constellation... Wages of Sin. What's this one? Constellation level 3. Increase the level of Ravaging Confession by 3. I don't like that. I don't... What a connotation. Damn. What a string of words to put together. You love Kiki. You loved Kiki. I don't think I've used... I don't... No, I think there's someone who I said I don't have. Yeah, I thought I had a lot more characters than I do. Attributes, what's going on here? Oh yeah, when you ascend, you get stuff. Oh, I get one quaint. Wait, alright, thanks, buddy. Let's see. Anyone else have notifications? Profile is always going to have stuff. I tried to go through and get rid of all notifications, but look at this, the voiceover. I don't think there's an easy way for this. Nope, I can't. I'd have to click on each one. Oh, let's just do it to get rid of it. Let's just do it to get rid of it. And is the game super loud or wrong? Just let me know if audio's fucked up. Alright, cool. That should be cleaned out. Is there another notification somewhere, bucko? Oh my gosh. Yeah, but with them doubling the map, there's so many more recipes, fishing things, local resources, and so the story continues. Alright, so we're doing that. I still like my current plan. Something's in my eye. But current plan is to get distracted by this one daily quest that's nearby. There we go. And then... How far away is it? This one's what we're tracking, so it's fast travel. Teleport. Okay. Dr. Livingston's transport request. First. Oh, what's the... Oh, shit. I got too close. Do you have to do the same element? I'll have to do the... What's the opposite? Is it going to be water? Because it's not... Yeah, no, I don't need that enough. I think it tells you actually somewhere. With the elemental alignments or something. Where is that? It's under... Is it the archive? Oh, what is this? Let's see. Maybe tutorials? No, fuck. Tutorials. Here we go. Wild Solosis appeared. Good luck. It's like elemental resonance, right? Let's see. We will find it. About Hydro. Hmm. This is tricky, because oh well, I can just Google stuff if I really care enough about it. I know for certain of those, like mining, those like elementally charged mining spots, you just have to do the opposite element. And I've definitely seen plants that, like fire plants, that you just, you know, freeze them, and then you can loot them. I do see something down here. Clear out the monster camp. Is this the monster camp? That looks like a monster camp. Those big guys are rude. You see that guy sitting down there? Usually oh, yeah, let's target this guy first. You guys looking at me? Yeah, bullied. That's okay, bullied back.
万象，
这个如何？
Is there another wave? Nope. That was really it. That was everything. See, before I was leveling up, that would have hurt me a little bit more. That would have made me feel bad. Let's see. Does anyone remember how to get into the little pocket dimension with your little house? I was trying to figure that out the other day, but none of the menu options brought me to it. Okay, so that's all there. Right, do we go back? Yep, he wants us to go back. Let's go. Oh, chocolate's so good. Ooh, I just realized it's almost eggnog season. Dairy kills me, so maybe there's a nice little non-dairy eggnog out there. They've had plenty of years to get non-dairy stuff figured out. Did you find the training dummies? Yes, however. Ooh, looks like you put too much force into it. I don't know how you managed to break such a sturdy wooden contraption, though. I suppose no one pulls their punches on account of a few wooden sticks in the heat of battle. I can't give this to Ellen as is, but it's good wood, so with a bit of work, it should be fine. I've assembled it, albeit with some difficulty. It's not half bad, is it? All thanks to you, ultimately. Here's your payment, as promised. I don't take favors for free. You could quit being an adventurer, but you can't quit respecting the code. Alright, what'd you give me? What'd I get? Did I get a lot of money? 2K! I'll take it. It's not gonna change my life or anything, but... Wait, what did that pop-up say? Destroy 2 towers. Oh, let's just go through and do these. These are easy. Let's see. I'm hoping when I do the other areas, I get access to more dispatches. So that when I log in for the day, I get more than just 5,000 gold once or twice. So I got distracted. I was healed by that. Oh, let's pick up some fish while we're here. I'm coming for the fish. No, no, no. Fuck you. I can get you. I got him. Alright. I need all these fish for cooking. Perfect. There's a few dishes that aren't very filling, which is important. When you're gonna be in a spot where you're gonna heal a few times. But there's a few dishes that aren't very filling that heal pretty well, so that need fish. Yep, the best way to get money is with... Oh, too far away. That's alright, he can live. The two kind of best ways to get money reliably is these daily missions and finding those
冻结吧。
wealth
该电一
spots.
电了，
The wealth blossoms. I dodge it just to get
不要
right
那么
back
粗
into
暴
it.，
消失吧。
It's okay, you can have the big guy. Oh my fuck, they did keep throwing fire at me. You. I love this guy's move. Everybody else have to think a little bit too much.
这个如
You know,
何？
I just kind of look at their general direction, and they take an impressive amount of damage.
震天撼地。
There we go. And there's always archers up there. Can I knock this down? I can't remember. I don't think so. That's okay. Now I remember, I keep getting faced with the reasons why I had Amber on the team. There's something very helpful about having a bow, even if she does 0 points of damage. Can I climb this? No, I can climb this though.
该电一电了，嘿，别逃哟。
冻结吧。
And there he goes. There he
老实点。
goes. And here he is. Cool. Reinforcements are coming.
这个如何？小心着凉。
可别上瘾哦。
Mission complete. I was so distracted and completely forgot that there was an extra goal here. Right, 4K. Not the best, not the worst. You know what? I'm just gonna beat you up because I want to bully you. Sorry about that. Did you drop any goodies? Yes. Okay, some of those scrolls, some characters need them. Sometimes there's a chest in here. Nope, but we can like get some food. A potato. Potato acquired. Oh, it looks good. How far away is that? 900. Oh. We're not going by foot for nothing. And what is this one? Eye of the Storm. Let's see. Defeat the Eye of the Storm. Oh, I think it's the Anima. The earth, not earth, the air floaty fella. We can get that one pretty easy now. Don't, they're gonna shoot me. They always shoot me. We got up. Better get all these little berries while we're here. We don't need them now, but when we do need them, we're not gonna be anywhere near one, so. Are they still chasing me? What's the deal here? No, I don't see him. Mission accepted. Yeah, I bet you it's gonna be... Yeah, it's exactly where I thought it was. Cool shit.
秘密签刃，
Oh.
天动万象。
And then we're actually gonna switch to
Good
Lisa
idea.
because... Actually, when she's there, we will. There we go. Because she's the only one on the route right now that does damage to him.
Yes.
Dude. I don't think I need 30%. Is there like a 20 or... this one's 20. Delicious sweet madam. Is that a turkey? It's a honey roasted fowl. Ooh, very timely. Very Thanksgiving.
别逃哟！
Oh, cool. I like doing super conduct. It's one of my like a bigger. Super conduct is one of my biggest like, reactions I've got on. Oops, I dodged. There we go.
该垫一垫了。
Getting ready. try to land on their head.
嘿嘿，该垫一垫了。
Not below again. Oh, sick. Okay, cool. I'll switch to you.
此乃天道。
Nice. And here it is. Perfect. We have done it. Yo, commissions are speedy when you're not like 20 levels below. You should be. Alright, I think. Where's our other one? Oh, not too far off. And this one is defeat all opponents. Okay, it's something about cryo slimes. This is unknown. Did they add this? Ridge Watch. Don't know what that is. 2 times bonus though. Huh. Neat. I'll go here first though. Let's travel. Who's closer? We'll go. Here's probably good. Oh, I could cook. Let's not cook, we'll get distracted. Accidentally starts cooking. Ooh, give me that. Let's climb straight up. I don't want to drop down too far and not be able to get to where we need to go. That's a lot of critters over there. Well, they did give us a new recipe for something that actually uses the pine cones, and it's a pretty, I think it's a 30%, heal by 30% item. Looks like I've got pinned. Oh, we're out of stamina. There we go. Oh, down below something's pinned. I don't need that. What's this? Is this a challenge, perhaps? Let's see, I'm seeing 3 air plants, because when you pick them up, the 3rd one does something straight up into the sky. Well, I guess we select each one, and then see what happens. What am I missing? Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. Okay. I see it. I see it now. Get me over there. Please. What? Why did it send it so high? Okay, ready. Did I get it? Geoculi. What is this? Oh, it's something that existed in the game before, but so much time has passed, they probably reworked what this tells you. Animoculi are scattered throughout Mondstadt. Collect these oculi and offer them to the Mondstadt statues to get various rewards. Sounds good to me. Obtained. Oh yeah, right below me is where we're headed. Oh, it's that ice fella. Let's see, can I, like, attack straight down? Do you think that'll kill me? Let's find out. I thought that was going to do a lot more damage than it did. Keep getting immune to something. Does it their own ice effect? Ooh, I didn't even notice that attack that she was doing before.
震天撼地。天动万象，弥坚不摧。
Let's see. I think if I remember correctly, if you pick up the little ice shards, or the different elemental shards that pop up, it actually gets you temporary protections from that type or something like that. I could just be making that up entirely. Kyle's ice, buddy. You can't do ice against an ice slime. Okay, mission complete. Let's see. Oh, let's get this.
震天撼地，
Sometimes there's weekly missions to harvest a certain amount of resources. Right, that looks good. Are we all done with daily commissions? It doesn't say I can get rewards though. Well, you know what? There's another menu I can see that in. Wasn't this one apparently? Remaining bonus, overflow of abundance.
欲买归货，
We got our login bonus. We got to level 2 on the battle pass that ends in 4 days. Don't worry about it. Let's see. 5 basic
同
enhancements.
载酒，
Alright, commissions. Looks like we have an experience to send through characters to phase 3. Clean. Ooh, got a lacerate chunk. Where does that come from? Craftable, crafting. I'm not that interested in knowing what drops it. Commissions. Nice. Long-term encounter points. So they've got this thing worked out that I'll just read it. Once you've reached your daily encounter point limit, any further points gained will be converted to long-term encounter points. Long-term points can be stored and not reset along with daily commissions. If your daily encounter points are not full, you can expend original resin to convert long-term encounter points and make up for the shortfall in daily encounter points, thus obtaining the corresponding rewards. Long-term encounter points have no temporary storage limit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't really know, but seems like a nicer way to make the daily missions not suck as much or not be as easy to feel bad about missing. Alright, give me my rewards, please.
感谢你完成了今天的委托。
8,000 Moira. Moira. Why do I say Moira? So we have been getting like 20 Primo gems off and on, right? So let's see how much we have. Character outfits. Can I? Why? It must be a new outfit got added because it had a sparkle next to it. Paimon's bargains. Yeah, this is where the free-to-play section is. Okay, so we have 401. Oh, they're about 160 each. So if they're 160 each, we probably need at least 1,000. Yeah, we need at least 1,000 to get 10 pulls. Okay, not bad. There are a few I can get with Stardust. Not that many. These seem pretty rare. What is this currency? Masterless Star Glitter. You get it from wishes, yeah? Okay. Interesting. Alright, we did an achievement. Only bring materials for a training dummy. Only bring materials for a training dummy to Herman. Huh, interesting. I feel like I've done that before. Maybe you can do that quest differently? I don't know.
欲买
Okay,
桂
sick, so
花
we did all
同载
that.
酒，
Let's get our shit together and let's actually do... I know I've been saying money's been a problem, but I do want to fight one of these. Blossoms of Revelations. I think, yep, they give us the... It's ×2 rewards. Oh, that's not bad. I do need more of these, because how much XP is that? 5k? It's not, like, life-changing, but it is better than... Currently, we're sitting on none. So... Let's go here. It is this way. Of course it's this way. Why is it this way? Okay. I did pick this spot on purpose. It looked like it had a little rise to it. I was hoping I got that lizard so I could get his tail, but I guess not. Alright, up we go. but I'm pretty excited. Got family visiting for Thanksgiving, and we've never done Thanksgiving at my house, so it'll be fun. We've got a chicken planned that we're gonna roast. We've got a ham. Gonna be a brown sugar ham. I've got a bread pudding, some brownies. That I was gonna make them tonight so that we don't have to do like all of the cooking tomorrow, but I'm tired. Am I gonna be less tired tomorrow? No, but I'm not Tomorrow Lord, so if I don't do it, if Current Lord doesn't do it, then that's a Tomorrow Lord problem. You see where the thought process is going? Current Lloyd already did a lot of cleaning, and Current Lloyd did all of the, like, planning to get all of the food. Current Lloyd's done. Current Lloyd's checked out. Unfortunately, though, Future Lord and Current Lloyd do overlap at some point. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Had I already ate it all? Only 7 more Kuva weapons, and I'll be done with these liches. My gosh, that's awesome. Listen, if Tomorrow Lloyd is too exhausted too, we can just cook and eat Friday. Bro, how do you... Somehow you say, like... I think you meant that encouragingly, but you did just say, if Tomorrow Lloyd is too tired, we can also just ruin Thanksgiving. That's what that says. Oh, I need like 40 of these berries for Lisa's next ascension. Not that I'm going to ascend her. I think we're swapping her out, but... It might be an electricity character thing, so we will get those just in case the other electricity character needs it. This game's so pretty. That's Mondstadt. Look at that. That's so pretty. Alright, I got distracted. We're going this way. That's no, wait, no. Yeah, if you're too tired to cook, everyone else will be, so no cooking will happen. Alright, we're gonna do this and it's probably gonna hurt me because I'm tired. Oh, it's ice, thank goodness it's ice. I didn't want anything else to happen. Oh, there's so many of you. Jesus Christ, why are there so many of you? Get away from me. I forgot how the freezing is. Ooh, a bird egg. A bird must have fucking died here. Oh my god. Dude, the ice thing is always gonna kill me. Kill me on a personal level, not on an actual level. I'm just gonna pick these up while I'm thinking about it. Just said required quality of... What did that say? It said something about the quality of slime. I am noticing that Kaya's ultimate set, or whatever they call it this game, but these are ice slimes, and I have learned my lesson. Required quantity of slime secretions. Oh, is that probably telling me something that I have been waiting to craft? We've reached the quantity of? I think that's what that means. Oh, and we got to phase 2 of these fuckers. We're gonna eat a little bit just so that she's not full when it comes time to healing. There we go. Yeah, this little fullness thing I think is so cute. If they eat too much in a short period of time, they refuse to eat anymore, even if they're dying. Wait, is that Barbara too? Are you stealing my team? Oh, I have that character. Barbara's not in the squad, but I do have Barbara. Currently it's Lisa and the Traveler that's on my team that you could confuse for Barbara. I'm not sure. Oh my god. Dude, my two least favorite characters is the... There we go. Is the Magicians, the Sorcerers, and the Archers. The status effect Archers. So I'm gonna get rid of these archers while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna pick these up, because I think they give me some buffs. Let's try Lisa, maybe she'll do a supercharge fun thing. Not doing much fun. We will bully this guy, but we'll bully him into the debuff.
震天撼地，
Looks like there's a random hydro out on patrol. He just watched someone get nuked from orbit and thought he should join. Sick. Okay, buddy, what do you say? Hey, these little guys. Blossom Revelation complete. There we go. And then this guy still wants this smoke. There he goes. Okay, so there's so many ways you could use you can, you know, get the rewards. Original resin is the cheapest, it's the built-in resource, but you can also spend condensed resin or prima gems. But we're just gonna stick with original resin. 27, we got 27 of those XP books, which is great. It's a double rewards time for that type of event. With that being the case, let's see if we can't get Bidoo. Bidoo, auto add, she gets to go up 3 more levels. Let's see. So she's nowhere near. What about a weapon? Is that the best weapon for her? It is. Out of everything, we only have 1 4-star. Okay. Okay. Oof. And we're low on money. Sick. Let's remove. Let's just get down a little bit. Let's see, we'll take that out. 41,000. We're still at 41,000. I think it's gonna be the crystals is gonna be the deal breaker here. Let's see. Because we need to get down to 32. Yep, that's what's going on here. Okay. There we go. We'll just enhance there. 36. Very cool. Part of me wants to just throw her on the team just so that she's on the team and I'm thinking about her, but we're not going to do that. You have it on small mobile mode, though. The top icon was Barbara. Oh, there is... I do have Barbara, right? There. That's Barbara. She's level 45. I swapped her out for something. What did I need her for? I don't remember. Don't need her at the moment, though. Let's see. She's the only water one I do have, though. Yep, and we're out of those because we just used them. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. I am gonna go bully these guys. You know what? No, we're not gonna go bully them because there's nothing I can really farm right now. Right now, we're making up for lost time and leveling up our characters because I spent so much time not playing the game correctly. Let's see. So let's go out here. Actually, let's go here because we're doing the main story quest in this region. That's the region with the tea leaf situation. Sick. Alright, let's see. Is that my quest book? It is. The crane returns to the wind. Jade. I think what I'm working on is down here a bit. Is it this one? No. Warn the false adeptus of evil ways. No. Try the TCG. Yeah, they added a card game. Haven't done that yet. Let's see. Now, hold on. What am I supposed... I thought I was doing a quest here. Man. Oh, these are Archon quests. Let's see. Ooh, this is what I'm working on. Okay, there we go. Navigate. Perfect. Oh, so you gotta go all the way out here. Great, we've got at least 2 different fast travel points we can unlock. That works for me. Alright, I even see it way off in the distance. Cool shit. Alright. This area is a little bit higher level than that first area, which is fine. We're good. We got this. Let's see. Ooh, these guys. I want to show you guys this mechanic. In this area, there are these cute little statues that we pick them up and they give us a hint on where they are. Yep, Wrathful Simulacrum. Use the adeptal energy granted by Fujin on such peculiar stone statues to launch orbs of water in the shape of golden carp in the direction of your choice. It may be a stone carving, but for some reason it looks rather annoyed. Curious. No need to fret, these huffy looking stone carvings won't truly get mad at you regardless of your choices. Hi, buddy. Why can't I look down? Is it because of the angle that I chose to... Oh. What? Well, that's cute. Wait. Aw, I thought some of those you can actually unlock something with, but not there, I guess. Alright. See a question mark. Just took a little seat, okay. Ooh. Something saw me really far away, I guess it's not a problem. Okay, well, not gonna worry about it. Yeah, on the other side of this, some of those guys saw me. That's so funny. Oh, that's a big lad. I guess we'll fight him. Ooh, he's a big lad.
此乃天道。
可别上瘾了。
Oh, he's like a boss. Rude. And we're gonna eat a little bit so that she's not full when we need it. That went further past his actual attack. You know what? To actually go up here. Oh. That guy's no longer an issue.
这刹那将是你的永恒。这个如何？
迷坚不摧，天理长驱。震天撼地。
老实点。抱歉啊。
So we have the little ice circles across us now. Sorry, I didn't recognize that. Sorry, I got scared. I think it includes my ultimate. Oh, it does do some damage to it. I thought he was going to be immune to it. Yes. Oh. Rude. We should be over 360. Hey. Hey, you got scummed with the streaks. We will count we'll keep a running number, so 360. So we'll just add 360 to whatever number the stream streak says. But hello, we are winning. Let's see. Sorry I missed your first message, but we are winning. We're having a good time. I was telling chat that a little bit earlier this evening before stream. Wolf Seconds with Cat Steve got me to download. What is it? I'm gonna forget where wins meet. Pretty game. It's a lot to pay attention to. So, do with that what you will. Looks like there's about 30 seconds left in the ad. Oops, we're just gonna keep playing. We've missed it. We've missed the window. Let's see. I was healing people, wasn't I? I was healing you. Alright, restores 10%, regenerates 300 for 30 seconds, so 300 about 7 times. We'll use it, why not? I'll do that.
迷坚不摧。
Get away from the building, dude. I hate dealing with. He keeps getting stuck.
臂力千仞。
别逃哟！咦，嘿，该垫一垫了。嘿，
这个如何？嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，这刹那，僵尸
苏苏蛮。
Once you get all of the elements stacked, it just makes it so much easier. Now, this suggests there's still an enemy around. Did you get pushed off? You did, and then you did nothing about it, you little shitter. Get out of here. He said, I'm gonna hide here as long as I possibly can. And it wasn't very long. Like your little tentacles, how are you? How's it going? Yeah, where it runs me is really pretty. We're messing around in it. 5 minutes into the game, we're already doing different stuff. Usually, I'm used to like MMOs having really locked in, you have to do these exact things before you can do anything new and fun, but no. Raw meat, raw meat. You learn Tai Chi from a bear, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, a new teleportation unlocked. Oh, what's that? Is that a puzzle? That must be a new puzzle. Ooh, that's one of the fish things. Let's jump into it. Can I get all the way over here? I can't. What's the deal here? Maybe that was how you got up the mountain, is by looking at this, and I don't need this. Yeah, let's just keep going with the storyline. I think I'll have plenty of time to come back and fuck around and look around. But yeah, if you got stuck behind the ad, sorry about that. Missed notification, but let me know if there is anything you missed. I think the most exciting thing was I was fighting that level 50 higher turtle, really giant guy, but we got him. Those squirrels were enjoying 2 pine cones looking at the scenery, and I did kill them. It did unfortunately happen. Alright, we just stole a bunch of tea. Love that for us. Ooh. Adventurer flower, cool. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Let's see, 2 primo gems. There's so many pine cones. I'm really excited because we know a bunch of recipes now that need pine cones. And I'm all for recipes that don't cost a lot. There's some money. I think something fell back here. Yes. Ooh, there's a watch. Oh, this is one of the fossils. I'm trying to remember how we got these before. Do we have to attack it? I think we have to attack it sometime.
震天撼地，
Heck, I don't remember how we did this. Let's see.
冻结吧！
Because if you're climbing it, you can't do anything about it. Oh, heck, I wasn't close enough the first time when I tested that. If there was an interact button for the fossil, and there was. Let's see. Ooh, nest. Give me those eggs. There we go. Ooh, there's a cairn down there that usually has some money tucked away in it. Let's get it. Yes. 10,000. My eyes did not trick me. That was exactly what I thought it was. Alright, let's try to get up as much as we can. So it's way above us. Looks like it crisscrosses quite a bit, so we'll go this way. I think it goes straight across. We'll see. Oh, we came from that way and I didn't notice the stairs. That's awesome. Was this? What's a bunch of squirrels enjoying the view?
这个如何？
Ooh, did you see that slime just... Is it a puzzle? The clouds cascade around the wharf. Added to the archive. Cool. Sometimes I notice, yeah, slimes only appear if you stand in a certain spot, but I don't have an archer on my team. I guess I could technically swap her out right now. Let's see. I can't remember though if I need to have Anima though. I'm not sure. Alright. Sorry, Amber. They're using you just for your ability to shoot things. Let's see. Yeah, see? It's so funny how much they really oh, my bad. It's so funny how much they force you to keep Amber on your team for as long as possible. I know eventually you can get different archers, but none that I've seen yet, so. Let's see, trainers a wild Sable abuse. Good luck. Alright, so I got very distracted with all of that, but we do have to go back across. Oh, look at that. Okay. Alright, we both fight these men though. I don't have to, but we're going to. Why did they echo like that? It's so funny. Why did that just happen? You see that? I was trying to use my ability and every wrong button got pressed. Oh my gosh, I'm so pissed. I keep hitting the 1 instead of Q. I need to get rid of this guy. Here we go. Sometimes when there's too many enemies looking at me, I make all the wrong choices. Did they get pushed off? Where are they? They're right there. Great, good for them. Not perform actions during combat, understood. I do love when you kill humanoid characters. They kind of do a little smoke screen thing. Bang bang. That should have killed him. Really? Dude. Dude. Leave me alone. How are you standing? He despawned. I'm so mad. Oh, hi, oh, hey, Gabe, welcome. How's it going? How's it going? I've got hot chocolate. I've got Mountain Dew. I've got water. There's, brownies and bread pudding that I told myself I was gonna make today, so I don't have to cook on Thanksgiving, everything. But, current Lloyd is writing a check that future Lloyd has to cash, so that's where we're at. Dude, he did completely despawn, you know what I mean? Let's just do this. Leave me alone. Get out of here. Bye-bye. 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 And he's still alive. Oh, fuck you. Really, dude? The second time the same man's despawned and not counted as. Sometimes they do take all damage. I'm not making it up. It really does happen. Not this one time though. Hot chocolate next to Mountain Dew is a choice. I must have 3 to 5 different beverages open and available at any given time. It's not just any Mountain Dew, it's the dragon fruit Mountain Dew. If that makes that any worse or better. But yeah, since I haven't played Genshin in 2 years, the map is twice the size that I last saw it. So there's plenty of shit to do. They added something that I really like that lets you know what your characters are lacking or like what areas they could be leveled up in. And that is helping me immensely. Oh, look at the cute little town. Very cute, very cute. Bird. Bird. I'm only not full sending the flying because if I lose my stamina while I'm too high up, I'll just die. It's pretty funny. Okay. That's a treasure chest. That is my treasure chest. Yep, so more gold and any XP scrolls are really what I'm into because of all of the level up work we're in for. Even left a new shrine. Good. Alright, plot. Though I don't understand it in the least, I still think it's amazing. She's tall. Oh, that's a child. Don't mind me. Just watching her stand there singing, or sing while walking around, or sing while sitting, and then sing while she lifts her hand and slowly lets it fall, all the while ceaselessly singing. I really don't know just what kind of magical powers the old lady has. Babbling, chanting, singing, and reciting and crying. I haven't got a clue what she's saying, but it's amazing. Little Maud, can you understand? It's just how opera singing is. And weren't there fight scenes later? There was that old dude who could do 88 flips and tricks. Riveting stuff. Yeah, it's great. It's just a shame that I don't understand a thing. A whole bunch of people fighting and jumping all over the place, all super flashy and such. One-on-one, several all fighting each other, 5 or 6 taking turns. It's just almost addictive. Hello, we're looking for a technician from Fontaine. Chief Luo and Grandpa Lu said. What name did they give us again? Oat Moon Tan Yi. Haha, yep, sounds like Grandpa Lu sent you all. What's really funny is when we first got the name, I was like, there's no way that's written out like that. And then I was like, well, maybe I'm the one that's wrong here. But to see the actual name here, I was like, okay, alright, I was right. Yeah, Oat Moon Tan Yi was. Sounds like Grandpa Lu sent you all right. Just call me. I'm gonna assume that that pronunciation was in the correct direction. Oat Moon Tan Yi. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. I'm the young lady of the Fei Yun Commerce Guild. Let's see. Alright, that's quite enough acting. Are you alright? Paimon, as a character, has always pissed me off to no end. Yep, our young lady is... Wait, that's not right. She's Libra, and Paimon's Paimon. Anyway, it was Grandpa Lu who sent us looking for you. Miss Libra, Miss Paimon, hello. I'm Little Mao, a friend of Mountain's. Yes, that's what my name is. Omuntanyi can be a bit hard to pronounce, so I asked Little Mao to just call me that. Really? Quite the interesting pair. How did you two meet? It was quite fortuitous. Last year, I went to the mountains in the south for a spell. Got lost in the fog. A huge beast the size of a cow, a teen Louis, I don't know, was staring at me. It was glaring at me, and I thought I was done for it. But just then... Yo, I see a snack on screen. This is an extent. Is my extent of Genshin knowledge? Oh, Paimon. Yes, that's a deep pull. That's like a starting the game pull. Yeah, Paimon, what was it? Emergency rations? Yeah. Let's see. A little kid suddenly shouted at me. I followed the sound through the mist and got out and was saved. Otherwise, I would have been eaten. Just like that, and my family in Fontaine wouldn't have even been able to claim compensation on my account. Hehe. I know more about what goes on in the mountains than the grown-ups. This kid has a vocabulary that a child shouldn't have, and is now talking about mountain god shit. Okay. Is that so? You're amazing, Little Mao. Let's see. Umantani, Grandpa Lu, and Chief Lu are looking for you. We're here about the tea cauldron. I have to scroll with the... okay. Alright, got it. I'll be there in a jiffy. All the shows here are just too good. I ended up watching several, one right after the other, and now my legs have fallen asleep. I must have been standing room only? Oh no, maybe they were sitting. I forgot that happens. But I just can't understand a word. What sorts of stories are they telling? It's about how, way back when, a huge carp and a monster from the mountains fought. A you kill me, I kill you story. In the end, everyone dies. That's a pretty concise summary. But don't talk about killing or dying so much, Little Mao. If you think about that kind of stuff too often, you might become the villain when you grow up. Since those in Carrying Village are waiting on me, it's time to go. See you all later. Let's go watch the shows here again when you're about to head back to Fontaine. Sounds good. Alright, let us continue. I need my gold and I need my XP items. Okay, now that we've solved the puzzle, we can get back to business, Little Mao. How about you? What are you two going to do? To be honest, we're not quite sure how to explain it. The Water and Soul and Shenyu Vale are kinda out of whack, and we need to cure them for everything in Shenyu Vale to get better. I get it. Miss Paimon is trying to say that we need to restore nature. Hey, that's right. You're really amazing, Little Mao. You got it right away. Restoring nature, you say? Did someone talk to you about that? That's right. A friend who's always taking care of me told me. She wants to restore nature too. If we restore nature, everything will be better. So I want to help too. She also told me about you two. Oh, so you've seen her too? Huh? You mean my friend? Of course, silly Ms. Paimon. How could we be friends if I'd never seen her? Fair point. This is literally two children talking to each other. I hate that Paimon talks on our behalf. Fair point. That makes things easier. Actually, we want to Paimon remembers. We need to find the jade treasures in the water and then do some rain jade right. But even though we've come upstream, we still haven't found any clues. I know, come with me, I'll show you where to look. To get us lost in some spirit cave, okay. Little Mao, your friend wants to restore nature, right? Yeah, she's told me a lot, such as stories from before Qiaoying Village became Qiaoying Village, how the tea trees came to be and more. She said that things will get worse and worse in Shenyu Vale if the natural order isn't restored. Oh, looks like we're on the same page then. Little Mao, you just said you knew where we could find leads, right? Yeah, I don't know if it'll help, but when you mentioned jade treasures and rain jade and stuff, I just thought of it. Come with me. Let's go. Alright, we got 30 Prima Gems. Very nice. I'm not... Oh, there we go. The 35,000 Mara? Yo. Yo, what? Tea merchant. Hey, you got goods? I just got paid. You're alright. Sorry, dude. I didn't realize you were gonna tell me stories. Can't buy from him. Interesting. Tea house waitress. What's up with you? What kinds of tea? Work meal? Man, that's a lot of reading. Well, time to move on. Let's see. Looks like down... Okay. Down the waterfalls where we gotta go next. Ooh, I see some lootables. Oh, we can steal more tea from this region that's having a really bad time. Oh. Is it this elevator? It sure is. Oh, well. That could have gone a little better. This is why you don't jump from moving elevators, folks. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I can go straight across. Nice. Do I need to go across? I do. Is that gonna let me... Oof. Well, I'm out over here. Look at those pelicans. Look at them fishing. Oh, dumbass birds. Let's see. It says over here, there's moss on the cliff, it's slippery. Where is this child? I'm gonna look at the little mini map. It says they're right in front of me. Okay. Let's aim up a little bit. Oh, over here, okay. Here we are. There's a cavern behind this waterfall. Try not to get soaked. You might catch a cold. We're getting soaked. And it's blocked off. How about you give that adeptal energy a go? Blocked off. Blocked off. Try entering the waterfall. Quest area. I don't understand what's telling me about adeptal energy. Does it want me to... Try entering the waterfall. Yeah. Wet. Yeah, that happens. Rocks seem a bit loose, so be careful. If it's loose, let's break it apart. What kind of weird logic's that? Is it one of these? Oh, it has a health bar. Got it. I was getting too caught up in my head. There we go. Now I call it Adventures Experience. There we go. Now I can use... Oh. Oh. My goodness. Floating Druid Treasure of Chenyu. Perfect. Let us go. Is this a lootable? Not a lootable. There's more water in here than before. We'll have to swim next time. Can I get the lizard here? Yeah! I think I got it. Yeah! I see a lizard. Nope, he got scared away. What is this? I don't want to cook. Sorry, I'm investigating. Nope, don't want to cook. Light a fire first. I'm desperately trying not to cook things. All that's been looted. That looks lovely. So we have to explore a little bit. There it is. I was distracted. Huge claw marks. What huge claw marks and footprints? Like, shit. Yeah, huge, right? Let's see. I would like thing flew up too high. I cannot get it. It's a clue I wanted to show you before, right there. What on Tevat is that? It's so covered in moss that Paimon can't make heads or tails of it. And there wasn't any moss the last time I came here. No need to worry, little Mao. It's so humid here that it's no wonder there's moss growing everywhere. There must be a way to clear it away. Clear it away. The moss came loose. Ooh, fancy. It's a scene of ancient people attending a festival and performing a ritual. Pretty different from the festivals we have today, huh? Although the grown-ups in the city and the village all say that the Lord of Geo was the first to arrive in Chenyu Vale, I've heard that the people in the picture actually got here even earlier than he did. People back then used to throw bits of magic jade into the river, and they'd float along until they sank to the bottom. They saw it as a way to guarantee good weather, prevent the river from flooding, and ensure that the soil could be fertile. Based on what we previously discussed, I'm guessing that Chenyu Vale will only be fixed after we found some jade that was thrown into the river in ancient times. That makes sense, doesn't it? Wow, you're so knowledgeable. Was your friend also the one who told you these stories? You rule, little Mao. That's first-class guide material right there. Little Mao is a local, so of course he understands this place better than Paimon. Yep, and everyone will be really blessed and live happily ever after and all that. But I much prefer hearing her stories about ancient wars and battles. Alright, chill, little Mao. She told me that the warriors back then were all giants who were over 10 feet tall. The warriors of Chenyu Vale were covered in tattoos, and they had these massive jade axes that could chop a person in half in the blink of an eye. I don't know, that sounds like a pretty cool character. And the Millilith, led by none other than the Lord of Geo himself, were even tougher. They clad themselves in suits of armor that weighed over 1,000 pounds and fought with 100-pound spears. Apparently everyone was at war back then, so much so that Bishui River turned crimson red. Later on, the mountains to the south became full of ghosts from that era. Even now, those who wander through the mountains might still be able to catch their singing in the wind. I don't think these stories are meant for kids. Yeah, it sounds terrifying. Oatman Tane is right. You shouldn't dwell on this stuff all the time. There's no way grown-ups would tell us these stories. They always say we're too young to hear them, but they'll turn us rotten. They'll turn us rotten and stuff like that. But I'm old enough already. Hearing a story is not going to turn me into a monster. Besides, there aren't many adults still around who know these stories anyway. If my friend hadn't told me, I wouldn't even have known the stories about this picture. This doesn't sound good. Okay, fine then. Guess we'll move on. So the grown-ups were right to say that those ancient people threw the jade into the river from somewhere high up. But where exactly? And where did all the jade float off to? Well, it must have sunk to the bottom, right? Oh, I've seen one of these actually. And I've actually harvested it from it. It's not that simple. If it was thrown in somewhere upriver, and even if it sank to the bottom, it would still be pushed downriver by the current, let alone after so many years. Besides, I've never heard talk of an ancient ritual jade being found upriver. Chenyu Vale is a small place after all. If there had been such rumors, everyone would already know about them. You know so much. You're future scholar material for sure. But what if I don't want to be a scholar? You don't earn much more, and it sounds like no fun. And become a traveler, just like us? What could be more fun than adventuring around the world? Seeing as we now know the site of the rain jade, right? What should we do next? Why don't we go somewhere high up and take a look? Let's observe how the river flows. If we want to see how the river flows, maybe it would be a good idea to try the tall watchtower over at Yilong Wharf. Hehe, you're a clever one, Miss Paimon. Don't tell her that. Don't tell her that. Of course. Alright, let's head out. Alright, let's go. Oh, so they like took us out. Damn it. We're looking at a turtle. Rats. Okay, it's fine. We can go back there. Look from up here, you can clearly see how the water moves faster through those narrows, then slows down again as the river widens out. The jade must have stopped there. We should find what we're looking for there. Wow, you're such a real whiz kid. Paimon's been wondering though, what's that massive thing in the distance? That huge thing is the Jade Mouth, a legendary jade ring that an Adeptus threw into the water. Oh, but the river curves around there, so the current should actually speed up. But the river gradually gets wider there. Yeah, so the rapid flow around the bend might have resulted in things being deposited along the convex bank where it widens. So there's actually a good chance that the jade is at the bottom of the river and somewhere around Jade Mouth. Of course, that's assuming that the course of the river hasn't been artificially altered. This kid knows too much. Not to mention, there's a fisherman's legend that goes something like, "Jade shall rise from sunken mouth," or something like that. Anyway, let's go over and take a look. Compared to little Mao, Paimon feels like she's completely out of her depth. It's because my friend is amazing. She knows everything there is to know about the mountains, and she's taught me loads too. That's how I've learned so much. Let's see. You're unfit for duty, Mini Pie. As the young lady, I am most disappointed. Libra has a rare find mountain air or miasma gone to your head or something, or does the adepto energy you use have side effects? You're behaving pretty strangely. Whatever the case, let's go down and get a bamboo raft. Oh yeah, the Jade Mouth, here we come. A lot of earth science memes and not a lot of pulling gotcha cuties. I know, I didn't want to learn things. Why am I learning things? We did try to do some polls earlier, and we only got another copy for Rosaria, so... that's where the ad is. Oh, turtle. 2 turtle. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Hello. Thank you for the jade piece.
秘密签证。
I feel bad bullying the turtle. I just want to, there we go. I just want to get the things on its back. So we are getting some of this Clearwater jade, which I'm imagining we're about to learn, you know, in one of the next steps that we can just get around the world. Let's see, I wanted to come back in here because when it zoomed out, it suggested there was another of those turtle. There he is. Okay. Hey, little guy. Sorry, little guy. I feel so bad. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Now, is this... I see pressure plates. I don't see anything. I don't see any changes. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know. The lizard tails always make me so happy when you get them, because you literally had to scurry behind a lizard and snatch the little tail. Let's see. Now that we've actually gotten a lot of money, I think the problem isn't so much money, it's the level of books. You Badoo. Yeah, we don't have a lot of those books. Oh, but they're about to hit max though. More than required. Let's cancel that real quick. Can I get one of those? That gets us up 1 level. What does one of these do? 1 level. So 1 less of this, 1 more of that. Let's just do... hold on. Let's just do one at a time. That's one. Okay. That doesn't do anything. That gets us a
想
little
切磋的话
closer.
我随时奉陪。
Oh, that feels bad, because, yeah, you do waste a little bit. That gets us really close. Okay, since we don't want to waste it, we'll just do that one, and then hopefully the next one we get, we'll be able to level it up. Profile. Is there something I can get? It's just story stuff. Is there... Sometimes I have a ring light over here, and based on the little bit that it overlaps with the screen, sometimes that's the difference between me seeing a little
必
notification
须
or
的，
not.
我好，这是去乡里。好，哟，早，我准备出发。注意，喂，被
I don't know why
想
there's
切
not
磋。
a accept all
洗接画漂
for
不
these
错嘛，
dialogue
又有收获了。
notifications.
找，我
Get
去
them
倒车
away.
退下。胸圈
I'll
去
hear
享
them
受。
while we're running around in the open world.
好，跟我来，我相
Because
信
they're
你。
for idle noises. Alright, so that's fine. Yeah, that's wild, just how, right? If it's not one thing, it's another. And so right now we're bottlenecked on those XP scrolls. Oh, we need to get the money here. Good for us. Yep, 10k. Any lootables there? Hello guys, I'll let you go. A fighty one. When you approach one of these peculiar stone carvings, you'll become light as a feather. It's flighty, not fighty. But you know. You win some, you lose some. When you approach one of these peculiar stone carvings, you'll become light as a feather. Even a small hop can send you soaring. It may be a stone carving, but for some reason, it gives off a certain ineffable lightness. Curious. Just what was it modeled after? A bird. I'm guessing bird. What do you want from me, though? Like... collect 60 particles and... Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh. I can't. Okay. Jesus. It's down there? Or is there more? I don't see more. How many more do I need? I need a lot more. I don't see more. There's like 4. My eyeballs must be so bad, dude. Wish I could zoom out more, because I literally don't see anymore. Yeah, challenge failed. Where were they? Like, where were they? But now that I know what the fuck I'm supposed to be looking at, let's get a little closer down here. Where did that challenge start? Do we know? I think it was even further out. I went far. Yep, there it is. Started over here. Okay, so... knowing how much time we get once like I realize what we're. Sorry, that I wasn't expecting a giant bird. What does that give you? It gives you 2 chickens, 2 chicken legs. Alright, we'll try this challenge again. I don't know what I'm expecting to go differently, but now that I know what it looks like, this one there. Sorry, I'm looking absolutely anywhere so that I can try to find another path to go in. But there doesn't seem to be one. Why is that not? Okay. Oh. When I get this far, and we're at 40. Oh, I see more. I see more this time. No I don't. Don't understand. Oh. I did it. I don't know. Based on the way they've introduced the mechanics so far, I don't understand how that second part triggered more things. I need you to know that it took me until like 5 minutes ago to realize that the characters are not speaking in English. What makes it even funnier to me is, was it the moment that I was spam clicking through all of the dialogue notifications to get rid of them all? And you're like, wait a second, I'm being yelled at in consonants and vowels that do not sound familiar to me. Yeah, I've got the language set to Chinese. You're probably like, what the fuck? Like, am I dehydrated? Am I having a stroke? And that is so funny, though. Is that all that gave me was 10 Prima Gems? Okay, I was about to fight 6 Geo Sigils. Okay, that gave me a lot of shit, I won't lie. And now I'm fucking stranded all the way out here. How the fuck do I get all the way back? Oh. There was more out here, wasn't there? I just, like, didn't understand what they were saying, but my brain just didn't bother to understand why I didn't understand. You're like, man. Sorry, I saw this and was like, ooh, I would like that. Oh, money? Okay, and Geo Sigils, okay. I see you. Yeah, that was my brain earlier because I had, where the wind blows or whatever it's called in Chinese as well. And, Wolfstag and Swiftcat Steve were playing the game and talking to me, and I was trying to figure out how stuff worked, and took a moment and I realized, I was like, I'm not helping my brain's ability to process at all by choosing this language for the audio. Alright, someone left some notes, nothing too exciting. We do have to go all the way back though, because even though we fucking nailed it with that puzzle. The next quest is way the fuck back here. Can we do this again? Hold on. Does it get harder? No. Oh. Did I do it? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to... I'm sorry, what the fuck? I don't understand the challenge. What's the fucking challenge? What's the challenge, dude? Am I supposed to go over there? I don't get challenges. I didn't read anything. Oh, we fucked it. It's right there. Dude, and what's the worst part about these is when you fuck up challenges that they've decided to give you no context for, they don't teleport you back to the beginning. No, they make you go, you have all this time to think about what you've done. Let's see. Can I get close enough to any of those? No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, I am sick of this valley. I could probably do it correctly this time around, but I want to finish the quest. We're not gonna get distracted. We're not gonna get distracted. Is that a little icon in front of me with an interactable interface? Yes, we're gonna go right past it. Good job. Good job. Alright, this was actually the one that we finished, which is funny. Alright, so let's get up there. And then, it looks like it's just straight across here. Boop. Hello, Bosu. Someone coming aboard? Wait, is that little Mao? Come, I'll take you. Alright, boatman, take us to Jademouth. Alright, Jademouth it is. The other two, you're Horus? Well, if you're here for sightseeing, there's not many locals who head that way. You could say that, Mr. Boatman. Are there any stories about the Jademouth that I haven't heard before? Knowing you and how much you love your stories, kiddo, you must have heard them all by now. Tell me more, tell me more. Alright then. Well, I've heard it mentioned that the Jademouth was left behind by Rex Lapis when he marched through here to save the people of Chenyu Vale. Legend has it that to prevent a naval advance from downstream, fuck. You're making it up again as you go, Gramps. There's no way that Lure's navy came up this river. I've heard that the Jademouth was formed by a piece of jade left behind by a giant carp. In those days, a baddie god tried to redirect the river to drown the Millith stationed on both of the banks in Chenyu Vale, but a giant white snake and a giant carp who were her subordinates disobeyed her orders. The giant white... Fuck! She threw the... Is there an auto button? Stop auto... Wait. Is it on auto? No, it's not. It's you know, it doesn't matter. You haven't seen much. Take a closer look. So this is auto. How is it? Oh, shit. So you can just hide the dialogue completely. Such a river leaves no sustenance for the earth on its banks. And of course, that also means no people living peaceful lives on both the sides. Paimon gets it now, but did you just say that the Adepti were resisting the Lord of Geo? That's how it was all that time ago. Some people believe that the first Lord of all Lure was Rex Lapis, but in Chenyu Vale we believe that before he came there were other gods and Adepti who protected our ancestors. I've heard Grandpa Lou say that the tea ceremony is actually for the Carpodeptus who planted our first tea tree. Oh, but aren't these Adepti meant to be the baddies? They were serving under a baddie god after all. I don't think they're using baddie in a positive connotation here. In some stories, they're the baddies, while in others, they're the goodies. But it was all such a long time ago, the grown-ups don't remember much, so they always try to bluff me. Hehe, talking about that friend of yours again. How can such supernatural beings be held to our simple codes of right and wrong? As far as we're concerned, all the forces that have ever blessed and protected this land deserve our offerings. Ah, there you go again. Alright, time to get off. We're here. Thanks, Gramps. I see, especially with that scene, why they kept, as the river breeze blows, some shit happens. Okay, so I get in that scene why they had everything timed, because it was so particular to them going further down the river, but damn. Go to the Jade Mouth. Is this not the Jade Mouth? Are you the Jade Mouth? Where's the Jade Mouth? The fuck is the Jade Mouth? The little icons are right here. Hey, okay. We've been up and down this river for like 30 minutes. Here's the Jade Mouth. But how are we gonna find all that jade underwater? Ah, so that's how it is. The spring's cries ripple through the vales, the shrines depart from northeast shores. The heights and shallows in the southwest hide. Sun and earth from each other divide. The eternal whirlpool that never churns, the beautiful jade concealed within. Okay. What's that little mouse singing about? It sounds pretty complicated. I hate when Paimon and I are on the same level, because then I know I'm wrong. It's one of our local folk songs. I heard an old granny singing it as she was gathering herbs. It means, if you look out from the center of the river to the banks on either side, you'll see two stone shrines hidden to the northeast and the north-southwest. These shrines keep the mighty whirlpool in the center suppressed. Paimon understood the last bit, so the jade is all hidden beneath the whirlpool. Yep, sounds like we're going treasure hunting. But the area between the northeast and southwest is so huge after all. In a broad sense, the northeast and southwest of Jademouth can include pretty much the whole world. You're always thinking outside the box, Miss Paimon, but there's no need to worry. I already have an idea where the shrines will be, because, well, my friend told me. Come on, let's roll. I have a question. Does anyone else think a giant maelstrom suddenly appearing here might not be too great? Oh yeah, won't that mean that boats will no longer be able to sail in and out of the wharf? Oh, don't worry about that. My friend told me, this friend knows too much, that once we've done what we need to beneath, the whirlpool will disappear completely. Otherwise, how would all the old boatmen carry on making a living? Wow, so it's not just a smart whirlpool, but a considerate one to boot. Let's get going then. A wild metapod appears. Good luck, trainers, if that's what you're interested in. Alright, so we've got two. I'm a little suspicious. That circle looks like the thing that we started and gave up on. Other circle is a new spot we haven't started any quests from. Let's go here. Those look like bad guys. Why are you here?
震天撼地，
小心着凉。
I'm trying to focus on one guy at a time. That's not gonna happen. Now we'll do you. Hey, can you?
弥坚不摧，天动万象。
可别上瘾哦。
这个如何？
I'm so baby. Yeah, is really great for like elemental shit. But we're getting like different buffs and negatives, but alright. Most of those guys that got caught up in that whirlpool are gone, which is good for us. Just gonna go this way so I can push them back. Oh, reinforcements. Good for
天
us.
理长驱，
抱歉啊，
Why is my screen gross? Oh, he threw dirt at me. I forgot that the guys with the shovels do that. What a blast from the past, dude.
随风而去吧。
They literally dig up just some dirt and throw it at us. How many of these are there? These guys are named. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize this fight was going to be so huge. Let's get some food in our character systems. You could use that. I could use that. Level up for us. Okay. I'm actually going to switch to
震
him
天
because
撼地
he's
不
got
足为惧，
more defense. You all are.
此乃天道。
Testing locations were good. Okay.
别逃哟，快点投降吧。
And push me in the fucking room, dude. We're gonna get rid of this guy if I can help it. And we're coming.
臂力千仞，
And we're coming again. You know what? I should probably climb more often.
天理
I
长驱，
don't think I think I whiffed that. No, I got some of them. Okay, cool. As long as I get a lot of the minions out of there, I can deal with the main guys. More reinforcements. Is it because we've been...
小心着凉。
Thanks.
震天撼
I
地，
think they keep getting reinforcements as long as these two main fellas are still here. What do you think?
不足为惧。
You knocked me right off of that bastard, man. Let's get you one of these.
臂力千仞，
Hello? Dude, we're our own.
大意了吧？
But our
别逃哟。
environment controlling things get in our own way. It's very frustrating. I guess so
天
good.
动万象，
There he goes. Alright, that's one of them. Oh, I only needed to get one of them. Made these mugs regular. Interesting. You. What do you need from me? Oh, you need this. You need me to use the new mechanic. Okay.
偶遇之物亦有风味。
One thing. Yes, we got an ad starting on Twitch right now. So let's take a quick break. I'm gonna play some clip compilations while Twitch sees the ad, but we'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. So get some water, stretch, do what you gotta do, and we'll be right back. Alright, see you soon. And you in? No! Stop doing that! No, duh. I heard there are spy holes into every class somewhere down there. Isn't that creepy? Gross. Let's find him. No! I thought that said dairy. I thought that said B to dairy. What's it? The B in IBS? Oh my gosh.
You're like, what do I name that?
hours later.
I don't... I'll call it Shein. I don't know. Like, I got
Did
just...
you call it Sheen?
Yeah. There we go. I did it.
From Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah,
Oh
but
shit, Carl Weezer would have been better.
I don't think it'll fit.
No, I did Sheen. I already hit enter. What is this?
Carl Weezer would have been better.
Ha. That starfish, you! You! That fought a little too hard for its size. That was rude. No, I've got nothing against people who need to use inhalers. I just have... The fact that it's a game mechanic, though, I don't... That means there's gonna be a problem.
When I was a kid, we used to boil marbles
One.
so they'd crack and look like jewelry.
That's actually really cool. But Lloyd, you're
Tell us more about that, Dad.
Here.
Tell us more about that. That sounds like a really precious memory.
Lloyd. Guess what?
Well, then I'd throw them
You're
against the
almost out
wall
of
and
time.
smash.
Oh!
It's gonna be a shame when we kick Lloyd from the call and then do our own thing.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, everything's fine.
Back in the day, we used to play marbles at.
This will be useful if my lungs ever need relief. Can I use it? Can I have it? You pick up the inhaler. This does not bode well for how things are gonna go. I'm so confused. Press F to bait your hook. You got. Oh, do you see my limbs were coming out either side of the boat? Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. Oz? What is this? No. No. Absolutely not. It's breathing?
It was Debbie.
Good. I'm glad that that's what we caught up on. Bros decided that a Deep Frost Scarn's name was Debbie, but that's okay. We killed Debbie and we broke all of her legs, so we got all the parts we needed.
So now it's little Debbie.
Is that beer of the root? It's actually ginger. It's ale of the ginger. I should have thought of that, but that's okay.
Who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance that they had anything to do with those girls disappearing?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know them that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Dang. Alright, what's this note say? 86. Oh, do you think they're gay? Chat, I hope they're gay.
No.
It's a death. No. That
I
means
see
you're dying.
it as like it's a good day, like it's a momentous day, like
No,
the
it
day
means
is meaning, like
it means the day has ended and you're ready to die. This is a good day
Oh.
to die.
That means you're at peace. Yeah.
that's not how I see it, but I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I saw it as like a like everything is amazing, like you did everything you wanted to today.
Scared, don't get scared, you're doing a good job. Is that it? Is that the dock? Yes, it is. Oh, I did it. Okay. Yes. Ooh, bye-bye, Piranha. It followed me home. It was a buddy. It was a friend. Ooh, this one's really cute. You'll like this one then. Should we get the Monarch Flutterfrog to Wish Dancing's Nursery of Caterpillars good luck? I think we should. Alright, this will be a good omen, inviting good luck to your monarch butterfly colony. Oh, Huck. Sure, Lord, sure. Oh, this was the establishment that we tried to rob. Hang in there? Yeah?
But I see only darkness dwelling behind.
Hello, welcome back from the break. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. We actually just got a lot of resources. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't notice any XP scrolls per se. But let's take a look to see if we have any for Badu. Yeah, we just have this big chunk here, this chunker. And I don't want to waste it. But then they'll be able to ascend, which will be nice. But we can be patient with that. What about your weapon? What do you got? Is that enhanceable? Alright, sick. Level 40, perfect. We can't ascend it, but is this available? Trial Grounds of Thunder, available for a limited time. They are craftable too, though. We should just do it. Yeah, what's it's the fiery looking one, right? What is this? Piece of Aerocedarite. Aerocedarite. It looked like it's craftable. I could make some, but Aerocedarite. Oh, so it's this level? Yikes, is it the highest level for it? It is. Let's go check this out. That might suck, but it's good to get these resources when we can. Oh, guys, please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's recommended level. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. I got myself some more tea. I'm a little nervous that this is the highest level I can send for this, but is there a lower one that won't make me feel as bad? This one. But this, they all have a 2x bonus. What is that? Bit of Aerocedarite. Well, let me pick recommended ice. We have Kaya. Lower than recommended. Say less. Cool. Alright, we need some ice. Maybe I'll swap out, because if we need ice, it's probably water. Maybe. And swap out Lisa for... we can do Rosaria just because she has... Prestige. Not Prestige, but Constellation. We have a few levels of Constellation set for her. And at least between her and Kaya's cooldowns cooling off, we can always have someone up that has cryo. I don't remember what her all does, I'll be honest. Let's get everyone together. Oh, that's not what I clicked on. Sorry, I'm just yelling at my camera because no one is doing what I'm trying to. Damn, turns out when you keep elemental bonuses up, they are something. It's almost like that's the whole fucking game. I say angrily because I constantly do everything to make life more difficult for myself. Alright, we'll let everyone get close together and then we'll do alt. Oh, she's better than Kaya. She's faster. Right? I'm not making this up. Maybe I'm making it up. I mean, they both are getting a 75% damage boost, so that might just be me being a little dramatic, but she felt a lot more useful than me. I'm suspicious. It's fine. Oh, I got 4 of those, which is sick. I'm gonna leave the domain. I don't think we needed more than 4. Because we were... Yes, we were ascending someone's weapon, right? Is that right? We were ascending the dude's weapon. That's what it was. Do you need more than 4? No, you're perfect. That's exactly what you needed. Love that for us. Alright, so let's auto add, and we are out of money. It's always the money. That's fine though. We stretched our money a little bit further by choosing to do the quest instead of going and crafting them. So it was a win. Switch day. Oh. I didn't even realize it was a hidden room. I was actually just trying to harvest this. Alright, so he doesn't really give a shit about... Ooh. Oh, he's jumped. That's not gonna do much to him. Yeah, he's immune. Man, she's badass though, her cooldown on everything. That's awesome. Her cooldown is really fast. And that probably has a lot to do with how many copies of her I've gotten recently. Sometimes I just use my ultimate on mining because I don't want to sit here pressing buttons. What's going on here? What is this? Why do you look like you need fire? What's going on here? Let's see, we'll do you. Probably Bennett probably would have been fine. Right? Is this? That looks like a. There it is. Yeah. Ooh, that's good stuff. I need all that. Right, party. I'm trying to decide, like, do I want anybody... Was the party that I had a good party? Eh. It seems to have done a job. Right. Don't know if it was the right job, but alright, now that we've been thoroughly distracted by all of this, let's do... Okay, we got to the Jade Mouth. It wants us to get to this one. Okay. We're still tracking that. Yep. And we'll fast travel there. Perfect. Alright. And we need to go up. What is that? Jade Incense Cauldron. We keep learning so many different statues in this area. Use Adeptal Energy to resonate with the Jade Cauldron scattered throughout the mountains. Use the Adeptal Energy contained within the cauldrons to briefly light the sensors on the path of the Sacred Veins. If you can light all the sensors at once, something marvelous might happen. Might? That'd be really funny if nothing happened. Let's see. I'm gonna leave these squirrels alone. They can live. Alright, so you want me to light all... Oh, yes, I remember this now. So we have to move this lantern to be within range of all of these. So let's do it. Is that not how I'm supposed to do it? This is, what's the deal here? A little confused. Paimon, you are not allowed to suggest anything, ever. So it won't let me move those two? Well, I'm just taking a look at all the lanterns to see what can or can't move. Interesting. So you light them all at once. And it only does both of these. Yeah, it goes back and forth. I'm getting that. That part I've got, but how do I get the far ones? I don't understand the mechanic enough, unfortunately. Nope, that's my attack. You won't let me place these here. Yep, I see you over there. I see you both over there, but how the fuck? The first time they introduced one of these, we could actually move one of them wherever we wanted to. But there's not... Is there another... Okay, we've got something. So it'll let me... I think I see it now. Okay. So I can walk through all of these? Oh, that's something else. Got it. Okay. Did we do it? I think we did it. Each one of these has been different and like a different mechanic type of way, not in a, I don't know, just kind of is strange. Well, guess that settles it. We did it. I won't fight it. I think I'm good with that.
努力获得回报
Uh-oh, none of those are XP scrolls. Alright, I'm starting to get the feeling they're not going to give me XP scrolls out here. Which is fine. But before I fast travel anywhere, I'm just going to go grab this spot real quick. So we have somewhere to fast travel to. On the mini-map, it looks like there we go. The road just looked very goofy there. Ooh, there's some anima way up there. Oh, those aren't anima, they're the little fish trails. I thought I was much closer than I actually was. I had a little chest. Works for
努
me.
力获得回报了哟。
My goodness. Thought I was much closer than I actually was to it. Ooh, there is somebody way up here though. Ooh. So someone straight up there was. Did I get it? Spirit carp. Sick. I got the spirit carp. What are those? Those look like they're gonna hurt. That's a fast travel point. That's a puzzle. Go fight these guys that look like they hurt. A Jingwei beast? Hello? Hey, chat, they're not taking damage. They're not taking any damage. This is going a little bit better than I Okay, this is going a little better. We're just gonna pause real quick to get some food in our character. That's a revive. My mistake. We don't need a revive. We'll do this. A crystal shrimp. I remember really liking those. Because they don't waste any space healing if I catch it ahead of time. And they don't make them terribly full either. Oops. I'm about to get this one. Ooh, a lunar fin. Ooh, we just took about 1,000 damage with that hit. And there it goes. Feathery fin, lunar fin. How fun is that? Okay. Lots of goodies. No XP bars. Been taken from a defeated. I don't know. Those seem pretty cool. Okay, so this is a puzzle. Now it's one of those statues that gets moved and then it gives us a hint and we decide where it goes.
弥坚不摧。
随风而去吧。
And that of course spawned right above them. Sick, love that guys.
震天撼地。
Millennia of history with their eyes. Use the adepto energy. Rolling my eyes so hard because that's the only hint they give me in this like country region. Granted by Fujin to restore the collapsed ancient ruins to some extent. After taking a close look at the ruins, put each piece back in the correct position and orientation. Gross, okay. Oh yeah, the Zhuanwen beast. An illuminated beast that dwells deep within the mountains. Use elemental reactions to freeze this creature and use shatter, melt, and other elemental reactions to break the ice and render it immobile temporarily. Ah. So like the rest of the game, just do the
天动万象。
reactions. Yeah, I destroyed that guy for no reason. Alright, so we picked that up. Other clues? No? Okay. Do you want it right here? How do I know where it should go? That's not right. Let's see. How do I know where it should go? It's obviously neither of those spots. Oh. I don't like that spot. Let's see. Who else is around here? Oh, there's one up here. Oh, this is just a whole ass archway. Okay. Got it. Yeah, no, that, yeah, we're gonna place this here just so it's not in my pocket, but no, this needs to go somewhere else far away. Yeah, it's not right, but how the fuck? I'm looking at you. Thank you. This has gotta go here, right? Because it's an archway. Why are things... Oh, who the fuck just saw me? Why are you so far away, dude? Mind your business.
别逃哟，可别上瘾哦。
这个如何？抱歉啊。
Yeah, the whole point of this game is to keep those elemental reactions going.
该换了。
Treasure insignia. Okay. Alright, so back on the ranch. We've got you guys trying... I think there's one more piece that goes somewhere. Let's see. I'm gonna scoot up here just to grab this since we're so damn close. Alright. Where's the other? There's gotta be another rune piece somewhere in this area. Right? Like... There's gotta be a third one. Maybe, maybe not. I think it'd be too far out, no? Let's see. Yeah, no, if I go any too further out, it's far enough away that it would just be a completely different area. Alright, so it's just those two pieces. Assuming we're kind of sort of on the right track. Maybe this guy out here is in the wrong, just misaligned just enough. Why does it look green in some spots? No, what I don't get. Do I get like... Is this... I don't think... It's not that it didn't give me enough, I just don't... Oh, is that what you wanted from me? Oh. Excuse you? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Sure, buddy, whatever you want. Is it chest? Sure, whatever. I don't know. Sure, yeah, I'm sure that's right. We investigated something. It created another one of these. Activate. Oh, what's one of these fuckers? So we need 19. What's really funny is this region's mechanic is not difficult. I am aggressively overthinking it. I just, especially for time trial stuff, I like to know what I'm looking at and getting into. Alright, I think we did it. So whenever it doesn't give precise, like if I can't see the whole trail before we start it, I get quite grumpy with it. Ooh, it's so funny, the Geo characters have a better time mining, but its auto attack is so weak mining, it's ridiculous. I find myself using all of his abilities just so I can get a chance at faster progress. Like how he's doing earlier, if my ult's up to him, I just send it. There we go. Alright, luxurious chest. Very good. Very fun goodies we're getting. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. Traveler, Doctor, Silver Lotus, and a Spirit Carp. Sick. Okay. There's one down there. I'm like squinting in every direction that this could possibly go in. I overshot this one on purpose so I had a chance to get to it. There we go. Down there, there's something in the middle. I don't know what that is, so let's go down to it. I technically could go this way, but I don't need anything over there. So let's go down here. Hi, what's this? Oh, it's another one of these fucking things. Alright, we're gonna sit here just so I can look around. Alright, so we have to move this fella. And it has to encompass all of the lantern. What is it gonna be, just right there? There's no way it touches all of that though. Do you see this? Yeah, I don't know if the idea is I'm supposed to stand in one spot and then send it somewhere else. Did that do anything? Nope, it said too far away. Got it. Nope. Gotta get that third one. Really? And then, okay, we're good. And this thing's in the way. Did I get everybody? Nope, because this fucking thing's in the way. Oh my gosh, can I? Oh, another one over there. Perfect. Sick. Love that for us. Alright, right here, we've got all three. And then pick one way over there. And it gets stuck on that. Sick. Everything's good, everything's good. Can I do it from right here? Technically. Let's see. Man, that really does not like aiming too far away, does it? Hmm. Let's see. So it gets all of these. I wonder. It has to do with that, you know? It has to. So if... Can I be holding this and go to that? I can. How long do those stay lit? We get like a solid 2 to 3 seconds out of it. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, okay. Just have to not overthink it. Like, there's no way to get them all at the same time. I'm getting a lot of resources and some gold, but it's really those XP scrolls that's bullying the shit out of me today. Alright, well we know what that calls for. Let's find... I think I can actually get to it pretty quick from this book. Let's see. Commissions were good. Is it domains? Is it domains that I'm thinking of? No. Ascend a geo character other than the Traveler to phase 3. Can Traveler be a geo character? Overthinking that? It seems incorrect. Domains, enemies, guide. Yes, I would like a ley line outcrop. Let's navigate to one. Alright, that one's right next to a fast travel. Sick. Sick. Yeah, we need those XP scrolls really bad. A Feather of Jagged Peaks. That's a 4-star weapon we just picked up and I just ignored. Alright. Actually see who that's for. Not for you. Okay. Let's see. Not for you. I'm wondering if you could use it. No? Interesting. Okay. What about you? It was a 4-star weapon, wasn't it? We checked to you, we checked to you. Kaya, maybe? Didn't I just get a weapon? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where's my inventory? And then we go to weapons. I see some bows, some 4-star bows. Oh, you know what? It could have been a bow because this little section right here looks a lot like the preview item I just saw, the preview icon. So that's cool. So we got a lot of 4-star books and several bows. It's everything else that we're pretty thin on. That's good to know. Once we do get an archer that we want to invest time and money into, that'll be a good play. Alright. I'm gonna go snag this real quick. Boop. Perfect. Alright, let's see what happens. Dude, freezing is so good. I love freezing so much. Oh, it's my favorite. I wonder, is Kaya immune to freezing? We're about to find out. Because if he is, I'll just do anything else but... I'm just gonna hold on this so that it stops freezing. Alright, Kaya. You save us. No, you cannot be saved. Got it. This one's almost done. There we go. Alright, next wave. Gaia could freeze. Gaia can freeze. Why is my ultimate not working? Because I'm not pressing the fight.
真是急性子你。
Yo, I forgot that that person with all the bugs can chain lock you so fast.
臂力牵制，哼，天理长
I
驱，
wanted to make sure we got the human in the middle of that.
震天撼地，哼，
这下你可把我惹急。
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, get pinched in my health. Yeah, we have some chicken nuggies. I wish I had chicken nuggies. Let's see. Little spaghetti. You can have some spaghetti zongli. Which is actually food.
臂力牵制，哼，天动万象，哼，震天撼地，哼，
These are bugs around me. I know I could probably get rid of some a lot of damage going on if I
牵制，
focused on them, but I don't think I could. This person who's controlling them. There we go. She dropped goodies, she did. Let's get her loot. Mist grass pollen and mist grass. Ooh. And give 27. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get our character leveled up. Hi. Please enjoy one book. Yes. 1675. Hold on. Wait, is this a 5k? Oh, it's 5k. That doesn't make me feel so bad, because if I did this one... Oh, it's another decimal point. I was like, they're the same. They're not the same. They're not the same at all. Yeah, 1675 is fine. It's fine for us to waste. We still winning? We are. I think we are. Working through, leveling up everybody. Getting my dream team together. So I don't have a craftable amount, but I could convert them at the crafting bench. Yeah, how's it going? Let's see. Let's get back to town so we can do some of that alchemy. Hi Catnap on YouTube, hello! I say on YouTube because just in case folks are like, who's this new friend Lloyd's got? Welcome in, sorry if you said that a while ago. I'm trying to monitor chat on an iPad. I just spun around in circles because I saw the little icon saying that Lisa's ultimate was ready to go, but my brain read it as a quest icon. How far away is that? Okay, that's in the other area. I did want to go here because I knew where the crafting bench was here. Oh, can I learn how to make something? An Anemoculus resonance stone. Cool, I'll learn it. You can hold no more than 5 condensed resin at a time. I have 1 condensed. You'll master this item's craft. After learning, you'll master this item's crafting method. So I can make condensed resin? I didn't know that. Reach reputation level 3 in Lue or purchase from the blacksmith. I thought I learned this though. This item's crafting method. Formula not yet obtained. Purchase from the blacksmith in Lue or reward for reaching level 3 reputation. Interesting. So maybe I learned the ability to make it. Anemoculus resin stone. How cool. What is this plant? Cecilia. And the star On the cliff. Is this a consumable? A stone that can be used in Mondstadt to search for nearby animalculi. This man-made stone plate possesses a certain characteristic similar to that of the Anemo statues of the Seven, giving it the power to resonate with animalculi. Oculus resonant stones are crude imitations of the statues of the Seven constructed by the ancients. But it is precisely this crudeness that makes them crave the power of elemental oculi, thus providing devout worshippers and adventurers alike a prime opportunity to collect oculi. I don't know what that translates to, but I'm gonna make one. I don't know if that does anything. Well, it says I have one of those, and I have one of these, so we'll move on. Let's see. We're gonna go to the conversion tab because we need some of these. Okay, it looks like I can convert some air ones, right? Is that what this is? The turquoise fragments. Alright, let's get... We might need 2, so let's convert 2. Thank you. Alright, so... Yes. Yes. Not amber. I almost put points into amber. No. Bidoo. Alright, what do you need? We need 1 more. Okay. Go here. Swap. 1 more. Can I change? What is this? I can. Okay, perfect. Since we have quite a few more of the Shivata fragments, we'll pick this one instead, because I've got so many. Okay, perfect. Alright, that's ready for us to upgrade. Alright, you're ready to ascend. Love that for us. Alright, so let's auto add. And back to having no money. On the plus side though, she is about the level that all of my other characters were about a week ago, when I first started really locking into the level up. What did they call it? The training guide, when I first started locking into the training guide, so she'll be up to speed in no time. We just need the money. Oof, okay. How much? I have quite a lot of this left. We could do, because I think it's a bonus right now. Is it a ×2? Oh, I don't see ×2. It might not be anymore. I thought it was. But it's right next to a fast travel, so let's just go ahead and hit this wealth. Spring of Wealth. And just so that we can level up 1 more time this way. Alright, everyone's locked in. We're gonna have a quick little snack. I could honestly sit down and make a bunch of food. I don't need anything that huge. I need some, like, see these, like, 10%ers? I need something that's, like, 15, 20-ish%. Because eating anything more than that feels so bad. Let's see. 22%, and then bonus over time. 24%. Let's do this one. Alright, we'll do that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ooh, they're fire! Yes! Okay. I had the wrong character. I could have waited a second so that I could do that ultimate win with the... where are you? Is this you? Yeah. When did the reinforcement show up? My little hands don't listen to me and they press the 1 button instead of the key, which is frustrating.
这刹那将是你的永恒。
该垫一垫了。别逃哟！嘿，别逃哟！嘿。
Dude, I'm so over. Okay, we'll let you keep shooting at that rock, buddy. We're about to break. There we go.
迷坚不摧。
Behind me, if that archer moves, I'm gonna start taking damage from behind me,
天
but
理长驱，
otherwise, we are good to go. We'll switch over to remove and make sure that the action going. I'm actually doing a decent amount of damage, so I'm just gonna keep auto-attacking. New. The dead leyline branch. Love that. Alright, there's one more critter, and I know they're hiding over here. Yep, they respawn. Okay. It is what it is. It is a reason.
老实点。
A super conduct. Last one off, let's go. When I first reinstalled this game, I was struggling to do these. It was rough. Oh, so it's not ×2. Boo. When it's ×2, I really feel the difference. Alright, let's see. So now that we've got a little bit more money, I could do auto add
想切磋的话，
30K,
我
we
随
get
时
up
奉
3
陪。
more levels with everything. But she's at 6,000. A little bit over 6,000 base HP. 360, 312. Okay, 6'2", 360, 312. I'm going to compare her to Lisa real quick. Yeah, I'll definitely feel a drop if I switch them over already. Who knows though, she might be worth having in the party because let's take a look at if we swap them over. Yes, we'll swap you.
好，
Definitely a lower level, but let's take a look at, you know, just how bad. It's not great, but she's actually not that far behind Kaya, and Kaya is a whole 7 levels above her. So Kaya we are gonna replace. I don't know what my plan was when I decided we're gonna replace Kaya. I know for sure Libra, our traveler, we're gonna swap out for that new anima character that they gave everybody probably a few months ago. Yep, you two. Yeah, we'll keep you here. I don't remember who I was gonna replace Kaya with. Maybe there was an ice character I was really confident I was gonna pull. I don't know. But it is what it is. Oh, that's cool. I like the reach on that. It's a shield. It's a block. Oh. Ooh. I may have made a mistake. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about all of that effort I just put into making sure she was the new character. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay. But we do have to, let's go turn this in. Let's go turn this in. Alright, chat, I am, let's see, let's do this. This might be the last thing we turn in. Oh, I don't have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. And I'm hosting, and I've done everything I need to do. Well, everything's a little dramatic of a phrase, but nothing I need to get up early for. Let's see, Paimon. What should we do next? How about giving that Adeptal energy of yours a try? Dude, the Adeptal energy being the hint for everything that happens in this area is starting to make me, like, heavy roll my eyes. Try using your Adeptal energy sick on what? That? Where do you want it? It's on something over there. Like, the Adeptal energy is what's bound to that, T on, my, like, if you can see my ability bars or my interactable bars in the bottom right. I don't know, you wanna go this way? Is it this? Floating day treasure. You want me to go back? Oh, you want me to go back? Huh, we haven't seen the whirlpool from the song yet. What should we do next? How about giving that Adeptal energies of... I am going to shit. Right here. What do you mean you want me to give it a try? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna look at that and press T. That wasn't there a few seconds ago. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Wow, that water's a lot deeper than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, cool. Oh, pretty. This is pretty. Making sure there's no lootables on the way down I'm gonna miss. Wow, and just like the legend says, a golden something. Huh, it's you again, Adeptus. Fujin. Fujin. Do we have different imaginary friends between us and, that kid? Right, so 2 Geo Sigils, a bunch of Moira. Perfect. We're just gonna loot everything real quick, because we are poor, and we have financial needs. Judge, you see how little we've done to yourself, or you have to fight this in this tiny close space. Now he is a Geo, so I'm not gonna get any elemental bonuses by trying to hit him with this guy. With this guy. But I am keeping him up because he does the most like, damage. Just froze him safe with us. Oh, that's right, we can charge right. Let's see. When he stops getting frozen. That's something kind of cool. Ooh, she got fucking bullied. 34%. Okay, that looks good. That was cool. We're alternates up the new character that we just swapped to. Yikes. Ooh, something cool is happening. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're super charged with these fish. We're actually about to do this. We did it. Oh my gosh. Got a lot of goodies. That was a lot. What'd we get? Heroes Red. Oh, I love when we get XP scrolls in the wild. A new item, Exile's Goblet. I'll take that. The goldfish is just patiently waiting for us to finish fighting whatever we're fighting in the background. Lucky Dog's Clover. Collar? It looked like I said clover, but collar makes more sense. Getting a lot of money down here, which is great. Sorry, fish, I have to loot everything because adventuring is expensive. I wasn't sure at first, but I actually do quite like Bidoof because even though she's much more like combat and tanky focused, she has her ultimate's really nice and her ability is really nice in the way that it seems to do a lot of elemental damage over time, which I think is really cool. Libra and Paimon, we meet again, and who might this be? You haven't met before? This is little Mao. He's helped us so much along the way. No, we haven't met before. But you must be a good child, little Mao. Hello, and yes, that's me. Miss, are you an Adeptus? You are, aren't you? This is Adeptus Fujin. Thanks for all the help you've given Libra and Paimon, little Mao. It's really the legendary Fujin in the flesh. I can't believe this. I've heard so many stories about you. And now I know that you are not some kind of big slippery carp, but a lady instead, like a big sister. But big carp? Honestly, what kind of stories have you been listening to, little Mao? Ahem. One is indeed an Adeptus, and as such, can take forms as one pleases. This particular form seemed like the most approachable one for conversing with humans. From what you've said, you have a very unique scent, little Mao. Have you met someone in the mountains before? Perhaps with golden eyes and a fair complexion? Not exactly. Big Sis Fujin. You're not talking about one of your other friends, are you? My friend from the mountains doesn't sparkle like you do, but she's also really cool. She's helped me tons and taught me loads. So it was her after all. So your friend wasn't Adeptus Fujin after all, huh? But Big Sis Fujin's my friend too now, isn't she? Of course, little Mao, I'm delighted to have made friends with you. Little Mao's met another Adepti? As for whether little Mao's friend counts as an Adeptus or not, I'm not quite sure myself. After all, Adeptus is merely a title. And it's hard to say whether Adepti are even people. Gonna drink some of my green tea. And this whole time they've kind of been hinting at his friend that's been giving him all of the lore was Fujin, and obviously that's not the case. So it's a different legendary mystical creature. I love green tea. Okay. No one is born an Adeptus, and no one shall remain an Adeptus forever. That's true. So you've met that friend of little Mao's that we were talking about, right? Indeed. But it's been a long, long time since I last saw her. So now, I suspect that I don't know her half as well as little Mao does. I'm not even sure if I still count as her friend. His friend wants to restore nature. Too. I would imagine so. Anyway, I must ask you all to please take this piece of votive rain jade. I had originally hoped it might remain here, same as it ever was, but I never expected it to grow quite so large. I used to love it so. This rain jade that you just mentioned, did it rain down? Or make it rain? Or something? Of course not. After the great changes in our geology, the ancestors of the people of Chen Yu Vale lost their ability to communicate with the heavens, and lost the guidance of emissaries whose beauty was pure as moonlight. Henceforth they began to take jade, which glowed as gently as the light of the moon, and cast it into the river. As they did so, they would pray for good omens, for fertile land, for clement weather, and for their river banks to hold strong. Over time, these rituals grew in power, until one day, Big Sis Fujin, what happened next? One day, the long war to become the gods who would reign over this world began. Afterward, this tradition lost all of its meaning. But, though it was forgotten, its name is still passed down over generations. To cut a long story short, this piece of votive rain jade before us was the very last one ever to be thrown. Just as the part above the surface, when commanded by an adeptal art, can be made large enough to stop a flood, its core too has been swollen by uncontrolled adeptal energy. Much of its power has dissipated into the surrounding area through the spirit vines. So I'm taking a peek. It looks like Twitch is running an ad. Alright. Just gonna do a quick stretch. It looks like everyone who's watching on Twitch are subscribers, so I don't think anyone's stuck behind the ad at the moment, so we'll keep going. Let's see. I like to take breaks during the ad so that no one misses anything, but...
Lizard.
We have a lizard. Hey. Hi, Adam. Thank you for the lizard. I hope you're having a good evening. I've got my tea. Very good, very good. Thank you for hanging out with me today, everyone. I really appreciate you. For our YouTube friends, we just had the lizard sound alert and the horse trot sound alert. OGB Fongs coming through. Sorry, my tea is just at that perfect temperature. I'm not great at super hot drinks. But there's like a perfect... It feels like it's like a few degrees above lukewarm that I could just chug the whole thing. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Okay. Let's see. Its core 2 has been swollen by uncontrolled adeptal energy. Much of its power has dissipated into the surrounding area through the spirit vines. This power may also have affected the nearby flora and fauna, attracting and even making aberrations of them. You must be careful. What? As far as I can tell, the adeptal energy that has dissipated nearby should be sufficient to reawaken the hibernating votive rain jade. If this is the case, we're one step closer to achieving our goal of nursing the water and soil back to health. Ahem, how should I say this? Libra and Paimon, thank you both. You're doing an amazing thing by choosing to help me, you know? And little Mao, will you help me too? Will you help out your big sis? Of course, I want to restore nature too. Is that so? Well, that's good. You're very smart, little Mao. You'll understand everything later. Alright then, let us go our separate ways for now. Is someone lurking behind this rock? This is pretty though. Once you've retrieved the adeptal energy-filled votive rain jade, we'll meet again by a deep pool shrouded in cloud and mist to the south. The south, got it. She's gone and disappeared again. Ah, well, let's just do what Big Sis Fujin said and restore this voting rain jade's power. I think it's votive. Speaking of which, what's it got to do with voting? See, you're not that much better than Paimon. It's votive. Oh, right. It's so complicated. Though, since you mentioned it, what does votive even mean? And why is it called rain jade again? Exactly, what does it mean? They're literally a bunch of children. Alright, so before we do the obvious, to move forward, let's poke around, see if there's any loot. Oh, there's a whole ecosystem back there. I thought that was just something a little cosmetic, but no. Alright. I wonder if we can come back here, right? Can I... Oh, I can't loot from this. I assumed collect the scattered adeptal energy. Understood, so I do have to go back there. Alright. Just gonna poke around, take our time, because what happens is once we're done here, the water flows back in, so we can't explore this later on. At least that's how it was described when... I don't know why I just did that. Oh, sick. So it's a trap. So her ability, that's cool. Whoa, this jar, it suddenly got bigger. Did that count? I'm a little confused at what was supposed to happen here. I just keep investigating and getting a bunch of free shit out of that. That was cool. Huh. Unfortunately, with that being in the middle of combat, that got a little confusing, but I think I'm okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just extra making sure there's nothing I miss out on down here. Alright, we're good here. Got a bunch of crystal cores from some bugs. Oh, hello. Nice, wow. I like her a lot, even though she's several levels, you know, below Lisa. I can barely tell the difference. Not barely, she seems to be a lot more damage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I like her. At least for how I play, I like her quite a bit. Ooh, okay. Wow, another strange phenomenon, another lump of, is this also condensed from adeptal energy? Yes, yes it is. Oh, I think this is telling me where the next one might be. Yeah, okay. What is that? Alright, what do you want from me? Oh. Sorry, those scrolls were just waiting for us to hit them, and then as soon as we did that, they fucking went all out. Ew, holy shit. See how much damage everyone just took? Yeah, the Hydra Hunter achievement, I'm not sure what that's about. Will that pig try to hurt me? No. Interesting. Oh. Sorry, I'm just like really like, we're gonna miss something, Don't be loot I can't get. Why are those scrolls smart? What the fuck, did you see that? Up top, they're like really bloodthirsty, but just then I hit them once to try to trigger their like combat capabilities, I guess. Whatever the right word is for it. And they just waited. They waited for the ability timeout, which was wild. They're doing it again. What? Not to like give them more credit than they deserve, but. Alright, we got them. Alright, cool. I am so jazzed. I really like her combat. Alright, let's see. The nice trade up. Alright, so we've got this. Oh, yes. I was like, there's nothing over here. There is, though. Hello, little pig. Do I have to fight you? I do. Beast Lord of Fuyu, a boar created by Adeptal Power. Wow. And joined into this, but for some reason I decided. What is that?
抱歉啊。
迷坚不摧，天理长驱。
Get some more interactions with Solaris and Frozen. Oh, shit. I panicked when I saw all that red everywhere and how low her health was. I know we're pushing it, playing her at such a low level, but she's doing fine. Like, I don't always forget, but sometimes I forget how big the difference is between different 4-stars. Some 4-stars, especially the ones they just give you in the game, like, they're not created equal. Like, let's be honest. It's super funny. My muscle, just like reflex, is to send off an ability when it's ready to go. But whenever I see that I happen to send one that's an immune damage to it, that feels bad. Almost ready for her ultimate, which is really exciting. Oh my gosh, stop. That's not the button I pressed. Oh, so good. Did she take some damage? Absolutely. But the fight went right along. Her damage output was so good comparatively. Alright, let's go. Imagine we just keep going. Because that was the pig sort of ghost spirit that we were following. Oh, there's nothing really up here, but there's a whole trail, right? No, trail ends. Okay. We only have 1 out of 4. Adepti. Scattered adeptal energy. Oh, great. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be one. Oh, this was from the big attack. Way to go. Yep, it wants us to go up there. You got it. Just now, I don't think I noticed that it went around the corner when I went up to the top there. This kind of reminds me of in Palia. There's this really pretty, like, other world that you can go to, and it's really fun to explore, but there's no, like, reward for exploring it thoroughly, if that makes sense. It's quite honestly, like, you can around. It's a lot of empty space, so this area kind of reminds me of that.
这刹那，僵尸。
消失吧！
I was trying to push her back, but I forgot basically doesn't get pushed. We'll bring you back by now.
臂力千仞。
老实点。
Trying to... Is her ability not working? Okay. That was kind of annoying. That would have been really cool if we locked that. With her ability, but we didn't. Oh well. I'm gonna switch to him because you're really stuck on some of those attack patterns. At least I was getting stuck. Okay, so we got some of these guys nice and... Gotta get this archer out of here. Okay. Got stuck on that. Let's heal a little bit. Don't need a 34%. I could sit with a 20. That's a 10%. We can do that. Is that gonna hit me here? No. I can't get too far away. This guy's really cool though. I don't think I've fought this before. Let's go down here. I'm gonna pull everybody back down here because... Oh, it's a fucking archer. Rude. Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna let him get beat on pretty easy. Let's aggressively real quick because I'm get this bitch out of here. There we go. Thank goodness.
臂力千
小心着凉。
She does take damage through it. That's something to keep in
天理长驱，
I don't know if it's decreased damage or not, but she does take damage through that with this guy. Certain situations I could be right. There we go. I was hoping I was going to get some loot from that. That was not the case. Thought I saw something I could loot here. Is that a lie? It was a lie. Hello, little fella. Oh, did we make another friend? We did. We're making a bunch of friends. Hey, everybody. I'm here. Oh. Oh. Alright, they helped me get 3rd out of the 4. Let's escort them to their statues. Yep, I see 1, 2, 3. There we go. Good job, everybody. Just got a reward for that. Good. Ooh. Oh. This looks like it's gonna be a little rough. Not a fan of whatever this is gonna be. Let's see. Let's have one of these. What it will do is it will heal 300 HP every 5 seconds for a hot minute. So it'll just, it won't polish us off, but it will get us into a nice spot by the time we start a fight. Let's see. This is interesting how they've set this up. You notice I just tried to dive into the water? Oh, it's fire. It's a fire puzzle. Do you need me to go into that? How strange. So yeah, we literally need fire to do these puzzles. Oh. Oh, that's rough. Okay. That's not the weirdest thing I've seen, but... So we need to do... All 3 do get up top. But the problem is... We need fire in the party. Specifically, a fire archer. Let's see. Hi, Amber. Yep. It's me again. Alright, let's see. We'll get that started. Please go faster, Amber. Amber, please. Amber, you fuck. Like, I didn't press that button. Okay, cool. My life flashed before my eyes when we dove into the water instead of aiming with the bow and arrow. Alright, let's see. So we have thoroughly scoped the place. I'm sure there might be the occasional... Honestly, there wasn't really a lot of in the way of like treasure chests or anything down here, so I guess I'm not too worried about scoping it out fully because there's no lootables, right? There's no lootables. I'll open up the map real quick. You'll sometimes encounter teleport waypoint and domain entrance map pins bearing such sub-icons. These symbols indicate that the destination is located in a multi-layered area. After you unlock the corresponding map layer, you can interact with said pins to open the corresponding sub-map. Use the layer markers. Yep, you're good. When browsing sub-layers, the sub-icon. Yep, is this. Yep, thanks. Dotted lines will be used for indicators that are not located on the current map layer. Okay. Additionally, when an area in the center of the map contains different layers that you have previously entered, you can use the layer switching. Sick. Okay. So this means it's on a different layer, right? Is that what it's telling me? Yeah, and that's a different layer. Okay. I was kind of curious if it was gonna tell me anything else about what's down here, but looks like that's not the case. We just learned about multi-layered maps. We're just gonna next through that so we can get the notification out of the way. Oh, some slimes. What are you guys doing here? I don't need them at all. I'll be very honest with you. My interest in them is minimal at best. Right wing jade mouth. Ooh, over here. The votive rain jade looks totally different now. Oh, it does. Huh, seems like the jade started to move. That's right, but according to the story, the riverbed should have lots of other votive rain jades. Why does Big Sis Fujin only want this one? Look, it's shining almost as if it's resonating with the adeptal energy on you, Libra. Why don't we try using that power? I get so violent every time they're like, why don't you try your adeptal energy? I wish there was a different string of words that they could use to suggest. But I don't know, it's just, it just is telling me to do the same thing every 5 seconds just because this happens to be the area's mechanic. It's killing me. It's killing me. That should do it. Wow, awesome. It suddenly became small. Yeah, Paimon didn't think it'd just change size like that. Guess that's a millennia-old treasure for you. It's just like you said, Lil Mao. And it could be as tall as the clouds or small enough to hide a mixed pool and leaf. Yeah, well, looks like the votive rain jade's in our hands now. You're so reliable, Libra. Yeah, Paimon worked hard too. Miss Paimon's amazing. So you're going to take us to that deep pool shrouded in cloud and mist to the south now, right? Clouds and mist, I think Chen Yu Vale really does have places like that. But where? Tell us, little guide, and Paimon will take us there. Do you remember the place Mountain mentioned? The point where we met? That place is super foggy, and I know of a secret cavern that leads there. Even the other locals don't know about it. It was my friend who showed me the way, and since you're my friend too, Paimon, I'll tell you all about it. Got an amazing friend. Yeah, of course. Oh, well, you're both pretty impressive too. Well, any friend of yours is a friend of ours too. In fact, Paimon hopes we'll meet her on the way. Shall we go? Paimon's gonna take you all to the place you mentioned, little Mao. Give us a moment. Let's see if there are any treasure chests that we haven't found yet. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Seriously, there's no helping you, huh? Hang on a moment, alright? Okay, the cavern's pretty dark, so you gotta be careful. I literally just talked myself out of this. What do you mean treasure chests that we haven't found yet? What do you mean? Thought we were pretty thorough. There's actually a button I can use. Hold on. Let's see. Is it this? It lets me know what is an interactable. All of those we interacted with for the puzzle. Yeah, it seems to search the whole room. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Alright, let's just get out of here. If I don't know it exists, we're not gonna worry about it. Then let's get off, fellow splunkers. Alright, we're actually gonna switch away from Amber because I don't want to use her. Okay, where's our buddy? There's our buddy. Nice. Switch. Perfect. this was one of the lantern puzzles that we did a while ago. This is old Merc's pal. Did he run up ahead of us? There's lots of monsters around here. Ooh, it's a locked treasure chest up there. Libra Paimon. Ooh, Mal, look out behind you. Oh. Oh, I think we've met this. Oh, that's a huge monster. Get behind me, I'll settle this. Wait, your friend, you say? That's right, I told you before I had a lot of friends, didn't I? Well, I just happened to meet her, so I got a hold of her to introduce to you. She's pretty. Well, hello? I'm Libra and this is Paimon. I'm Libra and this is Mini Pie. We're friends of Little Mouse. She's a friend of strangers. I usually call her Bluey because I don't really know her name. Oh, don't you worry about that. Libra and Paimon are great people. They've been accompanying me on my adventures. They're real experts in mountains and forests too. I know. I've seen. Answer me this one thing. Where did you gain the power to suppress nature? Suppress nature? What do you mean? Plants pursue the sunlight and fertile soil, creating fruit fit for the birds and beasts to consume. The digested seeds are scattered, and those which consume seed and fruit become bait for predators. Thus does everything return to the land. The snake hidden in the branches, the fish in the mountains, and the beasts of the forest. Traveling in the realm of nature is wonderful. So why have you come? Oh, come on, Bluey. You don't have to be so fierce. You raise two questions. My adeptal energy comes from Adeptus Fujin, and we need to help her rejuvenate the water and soil of Chenyu Vale. Exactly. Something's off about Chenyu Vale's natural conditions, so Adeptus Fujin's enlisted our help. If we don't, well, the tea leaves in Kuaoying village are gonna turn out worse and worse, and the village itself might decline. That's why she wanted us to perform the Rain Jade Rite, which will restore the area. The Rain Jade Rite? I see. You have answered two of my questions. You may ask me two also. Huh? Why do we have to do that? Give and take, it's only natural. You have one more question. Wait, that one counted? Oh, whatever, you ask Libra. Paimon sucks. If Paimon doesn't have a hater, I don't exist anymore. I get she's comedic relief, but... I don't know why Traveler lets Paimon hang out with her. Like, let's see. Little Mouse said that you wanted to restore nature. Do you know Adeptus Fujin? That's a weird question. I would ask what the relationship with Adeptus Fujin is. I guess I'll do the first one. Is that the same as nursing the water and soil? Not the same. It isn't? Libra, what were you talking about? That's right. What do you mean not the same? The new tea leaves taste better. More like before. Oh. More like, whoa, and just like that, she's gone. Don't worry about it, Paimon, she's like that. Sometimes when I'm not looking, she'll just vanish into the shadow of the trees. And at others, the sun might dazzle me, or the birds might call overhead, and there she is. So, that's kind of cool. So, Bluey, whatever their actual name is, kind of hinted at the current flavor of the tea leaves is like it was in the before times. So whatever everyone in the modern age is used to for tea leaves isn't what it used to be. So I'm curious why Bluey thinks that this is more natural. Like, what are they doing with the tea leaves that is unnatural? We haven't had any hints that they're being magic or anything weird about it. I guess we'll see. In any case, I guess we're all friends now. Let's hope so. Just don't worry about it, Libra. Bluey's not big on politeness, but she's always been like that. We've had this whole conversation knee-deep in water and full in our adventuring armor. Yeah, your friend's pretty strange, little Mal. Is she? Well, for all you know, you're the one who might be strange to others. Paimon is. I agree. I mean, not only can you use adeptal energy to make the moss disappear, but you can make the golden stone things appear and vanish, and even turn into a carp and fly around like in the stories. After all, I'm none other than the young lady of the Feyud Commerce Guild. What? Huh? That said, Paimon couldn't have imagined that the friend you always spoke about was, well, monster seems a bit rude, and thing might be pretty offensive. That's right, your friend's so blue. No wonder you call her Bluey. That's why I've never told anyone. If the adults knew that we were friends, they might lock me up. Wait, really? You'd go to actual prison? No, not like that. They just wouldn't let me go out. Make me wash my face and force me to read my books. I wouldn't get to play in the mountains anymore. And that's why I've never told anyone, but you're my friends, so it's fine. Anyway, come with me. There's an awesome place I'd love to show you. Okay. Alright. Alright, chat, I think I'm gonna wrap up for today. I'm getting a little tired, but thanks for hanging out. This was some more Genshin Impact, and we got pretty far in this new to me area. We got our new character on our team, leveled up to a point that I can use her and actually feel like it has a lot more impact on combat than a higher level version of Lisa did, so that's really cool. But yeah, no, we're making progress, and I think pretty soon actually I'm going to feel comfortable enough to do the Ascension quest to level up our world level, just so that the drops can increase for us too. So that's really exciting. Wash your face, water. I saw that line too, and I think it's because the is the only child that has all this face paint on. So I don't know if this is just an eccentric child that plays with the woodland creatures and spirits, and everyone in town just likes him enough that they're like, you know what, kid, you do you. The face paint is not something all the characters in this region have, so I think that's what it's about. But no, we're not waterboarding children. No. But yeah, thanks for vibing, YouTube friends, Twitch friends. If you want to see more Genshin, let me know. I'm pretty sure Swiftcast Steve and Wolfstag are going to have us playing Where Runs Meet on stream sometime soon. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. But if there's other MMOs or other games you're interested in seeing, let me know. I like to play a lot of different stuff if you haven't noticed. So, wait, what's this icon? Oh, an anecdote for Nuvalit, a character I haven't played yet. That's neat. That's good to know. Anywho, have a good night, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. And I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I do more solo content on those nights. And Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern Time is when I play co-op games with Wolfstag and Swiftcast Steve, and sometimes other friends if they want to join. So that's everything for me. We have a Discord if anyone's interested. That gets linked in the chat every now and then. But that is Lloyd_Lloydster. You could probably search it up in the communities under Discord too to find it. And I'm on Blue Sky. And I almost said YouTube, but we've been streaming here, so. Blue Sky's the big one, and TikTok. Those are the other two platforms that I'm pretty active on, so bye. Thanks, Josh. It was nice seeing you. Alright, bye everyone.